I do as well, but I'm on my tower.
I didn't even tell you guys we were live. I just hit the start streaming button.
God,
Oh,
you best!
Happy Friday, everybody!
Yay, Friday!
woo!
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Uh, good to see everybody. How are you doing? We'll give you guys a few minutes to shuffle on in.
Oh, I forgot to fucking put lock on my sheet. Hold on.
Oh man, I'm so hyped for tonight.
This,
Hey, Sean,
Oh.
I have a funny little thing to ask you.
Yeah?
Have you ever had a moment where you saved a file, but the initial save, like you go to like save as on a file, however, the file is in a different fucking part of your computer, as in it's in a different storage, like a different storage.
Or like gets saved to like the wrong kind of storage device or something, and you have
it
no
gets
idea how it
saved
got
to, like,
there.
an external hard drive instead of your internal hard drive, and you have to go fucking looking for it.
Okay, I
I thought I lost my character sheet earlier today.
haven't had that happen, but I have had it where I've saved. I've gone to like mass transfer stuff on like Google Drive, and I have. To spook everyone, I actually have 4 separate Google Drive accounts. So,
Jesus Christ.
sometimes I'll do a thing where I'll transfer it, and I'll accidentally transfer it all to the wrong Google Drive.
Jesus.
oh boy.
So I feel your pain, at least on that one, because I've lost several character sheets that way too.
Oh my god.
But in any case, hello everybody! Welcome to another 21XX stream. That name is technically incorrect for today because we are not playing a game in the year 21XX today. For those of you who are longtime Mega Man fans, we'll get to this, but I almost forgot for those that aren't. For those who are curious and have not seen any of our videos before, keep chilling, have a good time, enjoy, but you probably want to go ahead and watch some of our earlier videos where we talk about 21XX as a whole. It is a tabletop game that is set generally in the Mega Man X and classic Mega Man era of Capcom video games. You can actually download the Foundation Guide of 21XX for free at www.21xx or 21xxrpg.com. There's a neat little playtest today button that'll take you to the link that'll take you to version 0.5.1 of our 21XX Foundation Guide. That entire thing is free to download, free to play, and if you'd like to join our Discord community and take part in games, feel free. I got the whole mustache. Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Wait, there's only 3 of us? I thought there was...
No, there's a 4th one. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But we're not playing the general 21XX game today. We are not playing in the Mega Man X era. If you guys read the title of the video, you may be fairly excited. And if you guys aren't aware, there are a lot of different Mega Man video game spin-offs. There is an entire timeline of 70 plus games of material spanning thousands, I'm not even joking, thousands of years in the Mega Man timeline. And at the furthest point, the farthest we've ever gone in the entire series from the kind of core lore of the story, we are going to be starting there today. We are in the year 50XX, 50XX. Somewhere, won't give specifics just yet, but we're playing in the Mega Man Legends era today. People are gonna probably be like, how can I play in this stuff if it's not in the Foundation Guide? Well, good news. If you want to join as a subscriber, either on Ko-Fi or on Patreon with CtrlAltCrit, you can actually playtest the material. I give the Legends era to every new subscriber that comes into to test games on our Discord. It basically started as a Christmas gift last year, and then just kind of evolved into you're supporting it, here's a free era, have fun with it. And it's mostly because of like I think the stigma of the fact that the Legends era has a really good lore and really good story, but it is financially the worst Mega Man series ever created. Like even Star Force did better. That's the wacky thing. So
It's almost like it only had 2 games, and one game we don't talk about because it has a character too overpowered.
Well, that's okay. We won't have that character. We'll have a facet of that character tonight.
No.
Don't worry about it. In any case, I am joined by 4 wonderful players. You may see 3 people who are using their eyes. May see there are 3 players on screen. Don't worry about the 4th one. We'll get to it when we get to it. I'm joined by 4.
Ignore the Discord call in the top left corner of the screen.
Oh wait, is it coming in through twice? It
no.
is coming in through
it is.
twice.
Oh.
That's
What in-
interesting. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the Discord VC one. There we go, because we can still see it on there. You guys can still kind of see me speaking. But yeah, I'm joined by 4 wonderful players tonight. Some of you have probably seen them in various streams, but they've gotten mixed up in a brand new cavalcade, I suppose. I don't know. It's been a really long week. I'm about to get married in 2 weeks. The house is a mess. We're planning everything to like get everything worked out. It's fun. It's been fun, but it's also been really stressful at the same time. So my energy is like slowly rebuilding as I do this session today. But I got a lot of cool stuff planned. I'd like to go ahead and introduce my players from the top down. And we'll talk about what you're playing tonight. We're not going to go super duper into mechanics, because I want to leave some of those as surprises as we play, especially for those who have never experienced the Legends era. So we'll kind of talk about it for a little bit, and talk about how some of it differs to the Foundation Guide. But I'm done talking. Let me go ahead and have our players introduce themselves. From the very top row, Blues, how's it going?
It's going good. I am absolutely excited and terrified for tonight.
Would you please introduce yourself and the character you're going to be playing this evening?
Yeah, I'm Blues Dark Angel. I'm been a subscriber since January, February-ish. I know my experience of Mega Man is literally this. So I'm learning as I go. My character is a serve bot, and their name is 42.
Wait, you're number 42?
Yep, my number is 42, and that's because the answer to life is 42. And 42's answer to that is bazooka.
So,
Do I need to change it?
No, actually, we
No.
need to talk about something, because you weren't aware of this.
I wasn't.
That was 24.
To give you a little bit of context, because yes, I know you've never played the Mega Man Legends games at all. The Servbots are part of a titular band of pirates known as the Bond family. The Bonds are... They're probably the most chaotic group of air pirates that exist. They were basically they're three. The crux of the family is 3 siblings. The eldest, Teasel, the youngest that is mostly mechanoloid, known as Bon, and then the sister in the middle to the 2, Tron, who is effectively the main engineer and mecha designer of the Bond family, the main engineer. Tron made kids, like straight up just made her kids, and those are the Servbots. There are actually canonically, technically 40, but there's also a 41st Servbot that is a constant jab or joke in some of the misadventures of Tron Bond material. The 41st Servbot is technically not supposed to exist, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Schrodinger's Servbot? What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah, you're Servbot 42, which means 41 is canon?
That was a
Powerful.
total accident, and I love it.
So you're one of her latest kids, and yeah, you have been designated as a Rocketeer. Maybe not necessarily by choice. One of the things that Tron likes to do is she likes to give her Servbots the opportunity to kind of figure out what works best for them, because their circuits, while their circuits are all made or designed to be the same, they're not made to fill a particular purpose. They basically kind of work towards whatever it is, or they keep trying until they find themselves really good at something. So you have Serbots that are cooks, Serbots that are really good at being able to loot, or being like really good snipers, good at handling vehicles, so on and so forth. You've just been handed a bazooka, and it's basically your first day out on the job. And without getting into particulars of what took place in today's session, you got lost, and you are currently with this group.
Sweet.
And if you ever meet your mother, don't ever refer to her as mother. She is Miss Tron. Always refer to her as Miss Tron, for reasons.
See, now I just want to disobey orders.
You
Okay.
could be
That's
that
why
little
you're
shit
here.
of a Servbot. It'd be funny.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, welcome Servbot number 42. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to be here.
Okay. Let's Cobalt, well, please introduce yourself, but don't introduce your character yet, for reasons. So please go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I can't do a macho bot Rick Savage voice.
That was actually really good.
Hey, everyone. You might know me as Cobalt, MM Overlord, that guy who never shuts up in the Discord. I am one of the... I've been a supporter for 21XX and CtrlAltCrit for... God, was it 3-4 years now?
About 4 years, about as long as Levi has.
I feel old. But yeah, I am one of the folks who constantly tries to hype up 21XX whenever I can. I am a public operator for a few games, which, speaking of, can't wait for the next session.
Yo.
And recently, I've also started trying to do community nights with the CtrlAltCrit crew. So far, we've only had one. It was 8-bit deathmatch. Might lean into some other stuff. As for who I'm playing, well, you'll just have to sit down and, I will say, I fought Sean, but unfortunately, no, I can't play Barrett from Mega Man Legends 3. One day.
The Legends 3 era content, or the Legends 3 material, is in active development. And by active development, I mean, you'll get it probably before Mega Man 11.
No, we'll get it as soon as before Legends 3 actually drops.
Oh, Legends 3 will probably never drop, but you'll get it in 21XX. That's
Exactly.
the important thing. Servbot 47?
Servbot 48. The game was rigged from the start.
Oh my god.
Miss Tron, why does the Surfbot have a barcode on the back of his head? Don't worry about it.
Let's get our next player introduced, and yes, you may discuss your character. We'll probably get into story-based stuff in a bit, but please introduce yourself.
Hi there! I'm your average lurker on the internet and lurker of the Discord, Levi. I'm here, and I was supposed to have a Session 0 this month, but unfortunately that got scheduled the same day as another Session 0 this month.
Oof.
I posted it to you in the operators chat. I don't think you noticed.
Stuff happened, alright?
That's fair. But yeah, I am also a public operator. I probably won't be operating until that month after Sean gets married. But I will be starting soon-ish. Trademark. When Mega Man Legends 3 comes in. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Alright, guys, let me write down Levi as never
Hey,
operating.
Hey, come on! I'm joking. I will be playing as... Well, hi there! My name is Bentley Blitz. I've been a long-time coder and data manager over at the Diggers Guild. But recently, I've been trying to get my feet wet with my own excavations and such, and trying to do some heists. Well, they're not technically called heists, but I like to call them heists because I think it sounds more cool. Anyways, I'm just your average Carbon, just looking to do some things and to get some stuff done.
Can we get an F in chat for Levi's vocal cords by the end of this night?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, props for the voice. That is very well.
That's
Like,
a
that
pretty
is-
good Bentley, yeah.
Yeah.
That is spot on Bentley. Holy crap.
Multiple F's in chat.
Hey, Sony, when you guys finally decide to make a Sly 5, here's your Bentley voice.
Jesus.
I was gonna say, yeah, man, you should try and get into some Sly like voice work for like fan projects. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe
Be right back making clockwork in 21XX.
Oh no! Oh god, no! We've already got enough. Okay, yeah, just a regular.
maybe Lucas could get me in contact with someone. I don't know.
Hey, I mean, my brain was like, the Hermit Collective still exists. They still do projects, so.
That's also true. Maybe I could talk to Lucas.
Yay! All right, our final individual today. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Ronan. You'll also know me as Anthony. I do a few things here on CtrlAltCrit. I'm the dice wizard behind the character builder for 21XX, as well as our Discord server's DiceBot. And very recently, I streamed an N-Gage, which was a time.
You poor soul.
It crashed less than I was expecting.
Right?
You got to play Skyrim on it.
I did, and that game is more playable than you'd think, considering it's a Java phone from 2003.
Yes.
Tonight, I am playing a carbon spotter. I'm actually taking the role in the party that Roll Casket would be doing in the games. So I'm looking forward to making sure everyone's aware there's a Reaverbot around the corner.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Let me actually get our respective roles, by the way, so people are aware of our factions. We have, as you mentioned, Freelancer Spotter, as you are. Our Freelancer Digger is right here. And our one aligned faction member is Air Pirate the Bond family. For those who are very curious, down the line, as of active development or testing, there is no Freelancer Air Pirate, but it is coming. And one of the benefits of Freelancer Air Pirate is being able to make your own ship. So that's gonna probably be a big one for some people, I think.
I don't know. For me, it was the bazooka.
Well, I mean, that's fair. But you got to, like, kind of pick through, like, various things. The Servbots in the supplemental material for 21XX, there are 8 respective Servbot classes, as it were. Basically, it's the same basic build of the enemy type, but a few things change here and there, and they get a few, like, unique techniques. But you are playing with the Servbot Rocketeer tonight, I believe.
Yes.
So that's pretty neat. I do not have the sheets out, so people can't take a look at them. Most of that is because we're playing with heavily edited character sheets that are using, to the fullest ability, a lot of material that exists in the Foundation Guide, and then material that is unique to the Mega Man Legends setting. And some of that I want to keep as subscriber exclusive for the time being, but we'll be talking about it for a lot this evening. So that's the general plan. Let me go ahead and get some things. We need to talk about where we are and how we're going to be getting you guys set into this session. I guess last but not least, I need to introduce myself for the 5 people that don't know me in these calls. Hey guys, I'm Sean. I am the lead developer of the 21XX Tabletop RPG, and I'm the guy that generally puts together all the streams and sessions here on CtrlAltCrit. I'm not the main creator. We're all a group of creators respectively, but I tend to handle the grunt work of like getting the video content out there. I have been working on 21XX for roughly over 10 years now, though it's been in an active development and pushing for an official release for about a few years. So, you know, if you want to see all the cool, if you want to be a part of all the cool stuff that we do, definitely check out our other videos, and in the future, just stick around for this one. And check out our website, check out our Discord, so on and so forth. All right, shameless plugs are over. Let's talk about what we're doing here.
Sorry, I didn't watch listening. Who are you again?
Oh my god. I'm the guy that's gonna kill you tonight. That's the plan. Pro tip, the Legends era is incredibly mean.
Volatile.
If you like your Dungeons and Dragons meat grindery, the Legends era is right for you. Cheers.
One might say the Legends era is the Dark Souls of Mid 21.
Okay, and firstly, Levi is going to be going into a wheelchair, as is
You're gonna break
As is tradition.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is that I can finally put Tomb of Horrors or Tomb of Annihilation in 21XX. It just has to be in the Legends era.
Pretty much. I would actually say that's probably a good assertion.
I'd imagine some of the levels in Legends era is basically a Sen's Fortress.
Ooh.
No, it's Dark Sun.
It's a good parallel. This cat needs to shut up. What is? Did you sass me, Athena?
Also, yeah, my voice is gonna be fucking destroyed by the end of this. I'm so ready.
Just call out of work tomorrow. It's easy.
I don't have work tomorrow, thankfully.
All right.
Well, there you go.
I have returned. My apologies. There was a very, very vocal cat. Okay. So we have some folks that are part of the Diggers Guild, as I have been told. And some folks that are pretty much working are designated as spotters in this job. So I'm actually going to start with I gotta remember character names. It's I forgot your name. It's Bentley, right?
Bentley Blitz, at your service.
We have Bentley, and then let me make sure I also have our other character for the evening. It is Sin. Is that how I pronounce it?
Yep, Syn, Sin.
Okay, so I have Sin and I have Bentley. Bentley, you said you originally worked as like a
data manager or data broker.
Okay, so effectively you had access to various digging like contracts, bounties, so on and so forth. You were one of the individuals that like processed all that information before it got posted on various boards or was even sent to like any of the administrators in the Diggers Guild. That's basically what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Okay. Which is why you would have caught wind of this particular dig. How do you know Sin?
I'd imagine he and Sin would have probably met up. He's probably been on like a few other groups that have been gone digging.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Sin, but they probably jived well together. If I recall correctly, Sin's more mechanical and I'm more data. So I probably would have done a lot of programming for stuff he might have tried to ask me about.
That's fair. Okay. So an interesting thing about when you talk about processing data in a lot of cases, in the Legends era, technology is fairly rudimentary, mostly analog in a lot of cases. But we are basically, if we were to talk about technology in like the front of like what you are capable of managing, I hope you like using Apple IIs.
Huh?
Oh, you're missing out.
Wait, what did you say again?
I said I hope you like using Apple IIs.
Well, that's why I have a data pad.
No, that's fine. Like a lot of the material that you have is very much. It's not Avid color. It's not hollow projection. It is very much just analog setup. You punch a thing, it does a thing.
Rough, blocky shit.
Yes, rough, blocky, pixelated shit. It's wild. I think, but it all still works, and surprisingly is somewhat still compatible in some way, shape, or form with a lot of the tech that you find. So it's interesting how that kind of works. Chunky tech, yes, mostly just chunky tech.
My mind immediately goes to I'm not running C++ anymore. I'm running C.
You're running BASIC, okay?
Oh God, I'm running comic book commands. Jesus Christ.
Basic isn't that bad. I've done programming in Basic.
Yeah, BASIC is fine.
Who hurt you?
Me, I hurt me. I made that choice.
Yeah, I'd say it's actually not really retrofuturism as far as the Legends era goes. It is made to look like if you look at the technology of the Legends era, it's the 1990s. It's what it is.
Oh God.
Yes, that is the time frame. That's the technological leap as far as how things go. Maybe push it back to like late 80s, early 90s. But that's basically the type of technology as it is, or like the advancement as far as that goes. 90s tech, yeah. But you kind of can expect that, but things are like when it comes to the mechanical aspects or the more ancient looking things are a lot bulkier. Because if you kind of know like the aspect of the earlier ends of the series, it kind of all makes sense. The Legends games were made in a time where they weren't sure where the timeline was going. There wasn't stuff in between. Like they hadn't made the Zero or ZX eras. They didn't know how all of this was going to line up. As far as they were concerned, it was a separate timeline altogether. And then they decided to cram it all together. So it's fine. Past the lore shenanigans, kind of talking about that. Yes, you worked as a member of the Diggers Guild for some time, primarily doing clerical work. You have not gone on digs. You haven't gone on many digs yourself, thus why you have this Class C Digger's license, and you have not had the chance to advance. Despite that, you are well aware of a new contract that just came in that is effectively going up for grabs for everyone, and you kind of threw Sin on this at the same time. To give you a little bit of information, just so you got this. Most of the crated remains and the ruins and local dig sites of Manda Island have been scoured around by many an experienced digger. So like, you know, your A ranks, so on and so forth, maybe a couple like Bs or like really, really good Cs that like aren't that are very good at not getting themselves killed. But interestingly enough, miles out from the coastline, a small cavernous region was recently rocked due to a small explosion by a crashed airship. Despite the circumstances, this crash would actually be a boon for the Diggers Guild, as a new dig site entrance was uncovered from the rubble. However, as far as you know, no one has returned from their digs since the site was found. Spotters have determined that these ruins seem to be reminiscent of several subgate locales found on other islands that have been explored. The Diggers Guild has placed a massive exploration bounty on the Manda coastline subgate, and they will pay double their usual finder's fee for any worthwhile technology uncovered.
For anybody who lives to tell the tale, anyways.
Basically, yeah, they're like, okay, if you can make it back, cool, bring us anything, and you got money. And if you explored the whole damn place, good. The reason you are good for this is you have, I'm going to say, based on what you've done over the years, you are incredibly good, like, topical. You are effectively the mini-map guy. You are good at making topographical maps with the information provided through your spotter gear. You're good at it. It's just a thing that you can do. If you don't have discipline map making, now you do. Add it to your character sheet. Put it at proficient.
All right. Adding that.
You are going to be making the Metroidvania mini map for your party. I say Metroidvania because there might be over 100% completion needed to complete this objective.
Excuse me, what the fuck did you just say to me?
It's okay. I have a secret we could use for later.
I also have a secret I could use for later that's going to be very helpful.
I actually need to talk to you about a particular secret that I know that everyone else may not know. And I'm going to say this in one particular word, so you at least are aware of what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You are on your last life.
Oh, you motherfucker. God damn it. Why? Would I even know that?
Nope.
No.
Fuck.
But that's going to lead to some really interesting things as we go throughout today's session. Yeah, you're totally a carbon. 100%.
Totally. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Magulus, I like the reference. Welcome to Etrian Odyssey team. Watch out for the FOEs.
Ooh, that is a deep cut. All right. As far as 42, Servbot 42, you remember that crashed airship I was talking about?
Yeah.
That's the ones, isn't it? Holy shit.
It was a Drock airship that you piloted.
Oh.
You have been marooned on Manda Island for 3 days.
Oh. Okay.
You have tried contacting using the remains of the Drox communication system to reach out to the Gesellschaft, which is your family ship. It's like kind of like a big green airship, several times like larger than most airships. It is like it's not as big as like the really huge commercial lines, but it's enough to fit a family of 45.
Got it.
We'll put it that way. 42 survive. But yeah, no, you have been marooned on Manda for several days. You tried reaching out to the locals, but apparently you got shunned because not too long ago you and your group of pirates originally visited Manda and basically took out several buildings. This place has been repaired since then. And they've effectively like they saw you and they threw you out. Like they straight up threw you out. So nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants to help you. Like you are on your own. Why are you asking me to stretch? Big stretch. I'm not seeing these as they're coming in through. I only get the things in text. But yeah, no, you, upon, like, just kind of sitting around the coastline, just waiting, like, just kind of watching the waves going in and out, and, like, figuring out what your next moves are, because you can't quite get the comms system to work, you see a group of 2 individuals that are making their way around the rubble of your ship to go to, like, the big hole that the crash took place, or like basically put through. You've seen people come in and out, or you've seen people go in. You haven't seen people come out. They haven't like gotten close enough to you though, or you've been busy enough that you haven't really been paying attention. But these 2, they look. I mean, they're close. They look like they have communications like material on them. One looks like a spotter. So that's something.
One has a sniper pistol or a sniper buster on his right arm.
Yeah. So, you know, they look like competent individuals. They look like they won't crash a ship.
Friends?
Who's that?
Friends?
Can you
Yes?
sensory check?
Sure.
Or do I just see them outright?
You know what? Oh, we'll move you a little bit further back before we get you directly into this area here. You like literally the friend comes up immediately in front before you guys make it into the entrance, and you see what looks to be like a blocky robot. You've never seen one of these guys before.
Really? I wouldn't have heard about the Tron Bond robot?
You would, believe it or not, the Bond family is not as well known as people may think they are.
Oh. Oh, hey there, little guy. How are you? What are you doing here?
Made things go boom.
I look at
With
Sen.
big crash.
Are you talking about the...
I look at Sen.
Do you think do you think they're talking about the...
I mean, I think so.
Oh. How long have you been here?
3 days? I
I
think.
think so.
You try and like use your claw hand to count, but then you realize you don't have a third finger, so you're like clap, clap, clap.
Oh boy.
I is 4 claps. Been here 3 claps.
I see.
Question: how did we arrive onto the island?
You would have probably gone. You know what? Sin was how you got to the island, because I know
It's
something
true.
that you don't.
Now's probably the time to talk about it.
Yeah, Sin, what kind of chassis are you?
Oh, you
I'm
swiped me over here, didn't you? Holy shit!
yeah, I swam you over here because I'm the aquatic humanoid chassis.
Holy shit!
We have a mermaid.
Tail?
Under the sea. Under the sea.
I mean, in a world covered in water, you might as well swim.
It's true. I appreciate this actually.
I appreciate the hustle.
Why did I get the Smash Mouth reference? Why am I thinking of nothing but Smash Mouth?
Is Bentley the one that's concept art X? That is correct. Yes. If people need a reminder, yes, Bentley is concept art X.
Well, we don't exactly have a ship of ourselves. He kind of swam me here. I point to Sin.
You
Yeah.
swim? I don't swim.
It's a hobby of mine.
I sink.
We can help you out, but we're also here on digger business.
I can make things go boom.
That would be very helpful. Would you like to join us? We'll try
I
to
like
keep each
boom.
other safe.
Your friend?
Friend.
I.
Hey, and as hold on. Do you have a name?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little while passes. 4-2.
42? Is that your designation number?
Oh.
Well, what
Sin just
type of
kinda
robot are you?
I serve.
Huh. That doesn't give me a lot to go off of.
Sin just kind of shrugs, and in the bottom corner of the map just adds 42 to the list of names on this expedition.
Alright. Alright. Well, stick close to us, and hopefully nothing goes wrong.
And I say as I do a sensory check.
Cool. Actually, you guys can do a group sensory check, and then I'll give you that initial information. I'll do a little bit of descriptions, and then we'll be introducing our fourth player after that.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
It's all good. Oh, let's not go through the map. I appreciate that y'all are enjoying this. This is my favorite era, in case it's not very apparent.
Let's see. Separate the code. Does
I
it give me
gotta-
publish? Give me... Nope, it does not give me sensory. Damn it.
Oh, I turned the music down. My apologies, guys.
Manda Island is kind of just hard to hear in general, I think.
Is mine.
Also, yeah, minor lore spoiler. There's a subgate in Manda Ruins, apparently.
Woohoo! I
yeah.
got Max.
I hear nothing.
You got Max?
Yeah.
What is...
Oh, Max default. All right.
The spotter doesn't have anything in sensory. It was a choice.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
well,
very-
so that's adept. Okay.
So we have a 3. Wait, what's that? Wait, hold on.
Just the 7 so far.
Okay,
I'm a
okay. So
patron dice bot.
we have 7. Got you. Okay, we have a 13. Yo. Hey.
42 needs to know what they blow up, okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's fair.
There's a 10.
So we have a 10, a 13, and a 7. But more importantly, we have a default.
I do have
7.
a cybernetic HUD as well.
That'll at least be helpful for you to be able to see things because of how the HUD functions. It's effectively dark vision for you, which will be very good. So let's, for those who are unfamiliar with how mechanics work, defaulted roles are something that an operator should pay attention to. There is a defined limit, or like kind of a thing that you can effectively put. There's like a gauge for like how good a trained role should be, and what benefits you get from that, and what benefits an untrained or defaulted role is, because sometimes luck can play a huge part in that. So it's always good to give little like high untrained role tidbits that only they're gonna pay attention to with high default rolls. This is a max default roll, so I do have at least one piece of information that I will give to you that no one else is going to get.
Ooh.
Okay, so you initially, like, the three of you are kind of making your way through, just kind of walking in, taking a good gander. Everybody's got a pretty decent. I think everybody's max at this point is like what, 60? No, somebody's got a HUD eye, so you have a lot more.
I have 120, and
You
on
have
a
120.
successful check, I get 240.
I was gonna say the Servbot I think has 120,
Yep, 120.
and then if you don't have any other optics in, it's gonna be like 60.
Yeah, I have no special optics.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I know this fucking map.
You guys make your way in, and you notice what seems to be a residential block. The weirdest thing about some of the subgates that you see in some of the other islands, like the old ruins, is they look like they were made to be like living quarters, potentially. Historians have kind of surmised that at some point their ancestors basically went underground as the water was beginning to like as like the world was kind of changing due to some kind of massive like cataclysmic event. Again, a lot of that isn't particularly documented or recorded well. There's a lot of history that is kind of lost to time or is slowly being rediscovered as these digs take place. Archaeological digs are kind of a big deal in this era. But what we do know about most sub-cities is that they were made in very specific kind of block designs. And they would all have these, each of the respective blocks would have specific districts assigned to them and maybe specific, even on how they're designed, there may be kind of like a cast of like how they function. Which is very interesting. For you, Sin, the one thing that you're going to immediately notice, because you have your spotter's radar, correct?
Yes, I do.
I also have item sensor alpha, if that helps any.
Cool. That will give you a little more information than what Sin gets. But you are able to identify off of your item sensor that there seems to be a hold on. You didn't see the other thing. In what seems to be maybe a few clicks ahead, you get the signature of some type of, well, the general way to kind of describe it, because a lot of digs tend to have a lot of the same tech. Generally, you guys have been able to detect or like analyze specific types of encasings that generally are determined to be chests. There is a chest close by. It is sealed. Not unsure if locked. Don't see an energy field or anything of any kind. And you aren't able to detect anything on the inside of it. But aside from that, that's fine. You're gonna get the same detection with your item sensor, now that I know that you have it, Levi. But at 120, you and your Servbot friend see a guy kind of looking out in the distance.
Whoa.
He seems to be on top of the building. He's just looking down. He has absolutely spotted you guys entering in.
Don't
Big
make
friend.
any sudden movements.
Big friend?
Hello?
I'm gonna wave.
You wave at it?
I have my head down on the map. Yes, hello, Bentley.
Well, no,
I'm not talking to you. Okay.
Do you think it likes curry?
Maybe. I don't know if Reaverbots really eat anything.
Wait, hold on, what?
Do you like curry?
Make
Sorry.
a persuade check at
Okay.
disadvantage, please.
I swear to God, if you befriend a Reaverbot with curry,
Please.
I am going.
please God.
I need to write this behind, right?
Yes, or you write this after the full string is
Yeah.
clear.
Oh my god.
Trying.
You got an 11.
At disadvantage?
Holy
Oh,
shit!
4. I got
Oh,
4.
come on!
Oh, is it supposed to be 1d4 or u plus 1?
Let me double check.
Is it untrained or is it proficient?
Did I roll the wrong thing?
You may have. That's why I'm asking.
I might have. Persuade. Oh, yeah, it's a 1d4.
Okay, so it's untrained plus 1d4?
Yep.
Okay,
three,
so yeah,
not
so
zero.
go ahead and re-roll. Make it u.
No, it's untrained, so
Oh.
1d4 plus stat.
Then make it u plus 1 and then press dis. U plus 1 dis.
Okay.
Because we should not be having exploding rolls if that's the case.
But it's
Plus
funny.
That was great.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was a good time was had by all. 4 or 4. Good job.
Wow, Jesus.
Yeah, I'll roll opposing.
Oh no.
Roll.
Yeah,
negative,
I'll
roll,
roll
negative.
opposing.
Roll. Negative, please.
I swear,
Negative.
if
Yeah,
the
negative.
Shar, oh, I need to actually look at the Sharakurusu's thing. Give me a second. Yes, that's the name of the thing. It's a string of words. The Sharakurusu has a.
It's
Ooh.
Overdiggers. Yeah, I have the high.
Ooh, okay.
You
we're gonna-
underestimate my power.
You 1d6 plus what's your charisma? Your charisma is 1. Oh, I could use power. Nah, you know what? You use charisma, I'll use charisma back. I'll be fair.
For flip's sake! I have power.
Oh my god, that was so unreasonably close.
Yeah, no, you ask it, hey, do you like curry? And its eyes flash, and then the next thing you know, it leaps, like actually leaps off of the like off of the perch that's on top. And you can hear the sound of it like marching.
Can I attempt to hack it before combat starts?
At the range that you are at milestone 1, no, you can't.
Fuck.
Because
Not even with a data pad?
no, because if you have not looked at the updated rules for 0.5, hack has a range now.
Oh.
At
I see.
milestone 1, Ronan, you should know what's the current range for hack at milestone 1.
Don't put me on the spot. I don't know off the top of my head.
That's fine. It's 20 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Okay.
I wonder if this has something to do with a certain party member we constantly have in our campaigns.
It's actually due to a lot of other things. Mostly internal testing, because believe it or not, it's not the players that break it, it's the rest of the dev team that does.
That sounds
I just turn to them and say,
I don't think he's a friend.
He doesn't like curry?
I don't know. He's just marching over here, and usually Reaverbots are known to attack diggers, such as myself and him.
But
Oh, hey, no,
everyone
no, you're the
likes
dick.
curry.
Well, maybe not all robots like curry.
For shame.
for shame.
Mother would be mad.
Hey!
Who's this?
I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Your command line and BIOS turns on after a few moments, and your optics reignite after what seems like a few, like what it seems a little bit longer than it should. Over 3. To your recollection, you were originally on a mission to stop some rogue robots from gallivanting across the time stream. Y'all thought this was just a Legends era game.
You fools! It was me over 3 this entire time.
Zawaldo.
You were mid-shift after a successful yet tedious correction of a time stream violation regarding a rogue Met with a star on his helmet.
Okay. What?
But after a quick after a
Don't
quick
worry about it.
conversation and a disarming of his weapon, you were able to make it back to the Kronos Institute, only to find another klaxon sounding and another violation detected. This time in the era of 50XX. Despite requests from your navigator, Kalinka, to take a shift off, you were eager to get some real action, and then you left for Mondo without so much of a second thought. The last thing you remember was trudging around in pitch blackness, a powerful slam to your head, and then nothing else. You woke up.
So is over 2 the troublemaker and over 3 is the workaholic?
Could be. Yeah.
Well, look, this is actually good, because I was going to have to punch over 6. You see, over 6 has this really irritating tendency of kicking my butt in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which would be fine, except he solely plays Dan Hibiki, and that is a crime I cannot tolerate.
Over 6 is my spirit animal, apparently.
I've been sitting on that for a month or so.
That was pretty good. So yeah, over 3, you are active. You are currently in what seems to be an enclosed room. You weren't you weren't in a pod or anything. You're laying on a bed. Like just a straight up bed.
Over 4 is too busy being cryptic in the holiday special. He just rhymes unconditionally. He just spouts often like cryptic messages. to Kalinka.
This room feels very small. It looks like it's just kind of probably maybe some type of like it's like a small like respite area. You see that there's a bed right here, and what seems to be some type of hollow projector system.
Did I take the wrong turn at Albuquerque again? Okay, let me just... He's going to get up and try and poke at the hollow projector, see what the heck's going on.
You attempt to interface with the system. Give me an interface check at advantage.
Oh boy. I have to try and default on this because hack interface is not a thing I have.
All good.
U plus that
Just
is
roll a 4, 4 heads,
analytics,
25%.
So
I believe in you. 6?
Damn.
Alright. So that's a max roll for you on default.
Damn.
You get you're in a bizarre like singe of energy. You get a directive that comes in as soon as you as soon as you attempt to interface with the system. And it seems to be written in a language that your system isn't compatible with. It's difficult for you to understand. You're trying at this point to use your temporal database to kind of translate it, but it's not a language that your internal systems are familiar with. You're gonna give it you basically give it a minute or two to kind of sort things out. But when you access the holo projector itself, it seems to have a security feed of various spots around the sub-city. So you get a little bit of extra information. You actually are able to get a solid look at each of the respective residential blocks from a fair distance out in the sub-city space. There seems to be various aberrant units. Your for some reason, generally your system would consider them Mavericks. They're coming up as aberrant units in your dossier, your designation.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I love how Levi has an idea of what's going on. I'm just sitting here
That's
This-
so
this just so
fucking
weird.
funny, Sean.
okay. Figure out where I am. Seems like I'm in the right time. Should probably... he is going to try and see if he can get on the comms.
Hey, I was waiting for you to do that. The minute that you're able to get an actual connection with Kalinka, she goes off on you. Where have you been? I have been trying to calm you for 8 hours. Now, granted, time is very different and is dilated in a lot of weird ways where we are, but 8 hours is still 8 hours.
Okay, look. Something caught me off guard. I just woke up in surprisingly a rather comfortable bed, and there are aberrant units in the vicinity. Does look like I'm in the right era, but...
She gives a major huff upon me, just hearing this. She's like, "You're supposed to be one of the good ones. I thought I told Over 2 to stop talking to you."
Wow!
Well, to
Holy
be fair,
shit!
Yeah, no. Look, would it make you feel better if I picked up some, I don't know, chocolates or snacks or something from this time period? Some kind of gift for you as an apology?
I require at least 2 bags full of jet lag bakery, and nothing else will appease me.
Damn, woman has
Understood.
things.
Which means you'll have to get the necessary zenny for it too. So I'm expecting it.
He's just sitting there fuck, I'm not going home without this.
That's like 5K or 5.
This is a matter of life or death. If I don't bring that back, I'm gonna wish I was dealing with Over 2.
I like the idea that over 3 acts like a knight and sometimes a white knight because of his design.
You see a door behind you as you kind of turn and make your way, like kind of get your bearings as far as where you're at.
I will step out, silently wishing I was a different over unit because all I have is my shield, and that's not going to be useful unless I slam into someone.
As once you end up like getting to the door, it automatically opens. And it seems to have a little bit of technology going in. And you are in this space. You have never seen this space before. Your internal diagnostics generally, at least as far as you would know, would not be familiar with it. But this room, just by kind of your general gander, comes up as an adjudicator unit building, effectively. Whatever information that entails or what that means, you're unsure. You just recognize it as an adjudicator unit building. You notice that this place seems to be relatively kept in good condition. The power seems to be functioning well. There's not really any flickering tech or anything like that. Kind of LED strips are along these tables here. There's nothing left on them. Like, it seems like what you can see mostly is dust. Like, this place has not been touched in, by what you probably know about this era, about almost 2,000 years.
So here's my question. How much knowledge would I have involving the events of this era?
A lot of it you'd probably have to go and refer to Kalinka on, but you have... I'm going to tell you, from an out-of-character perspective, Over 3 has the same amount of information as a general Mega Man player would. A long-time Mega Man player who's familiar with Legends 1 and 2. That's about it. So, not a lot.
Well, I am going to... I'm actually going to do something I should have done when I started.
Yeah.
Let me just double-check how this works so I know what the heck I'm doing.
Sure.
I am going to use Detect Temporal Anomaly.
I was waiting for it!
I'm here for a reason.
Yep, that's true.
It's the curry, isn't it?
Oh yes, the curry was out of this world.
It turns out Reaverbot-42 is the temporal anomaly we made along the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to punt the Servbot. Punt the Reaverbot out of the way, just charge over to you guys, punt the Servbot into the ocean, you know.
Servbot just wants friend.
And let's see, I have to make a sensory check at advantage.
Yes.
Okay, my sensory is epic, so I fully expect...
Most overmodels have a really good sensory check.
I expect bad. 11.
11? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, no. I can give you a detection of what you deem, or what you identify as 3, or like 3 temporal anomalies. You are unable to identify their current position. You are just able to identify their energy signatures. Unknown temporary anomaly, identified era 20XX. Unidentified temporal anomaly, original era 50XX. Unknown unidentified temporal anomaly, original era 20XX.
Okay, so out of character, I'm looking at 2 classic eras, and I'm looking at 1 regular.
It is the curry. That's it.
It might actually be the curry.
You kind of get more of a look around this room. Your temporal anomaly, detect temporal anomaly, also, since it's a sensory check, you'll get blips of some interesting things that are in the room behind you. With an 11.
I'm gonna go check that, because more supplies is always good, and if it's a temporal anomaly...
You find a room that seems to have, it seems to be a storage and power area for the adjudicator building. You have 2 actively functioning quantum refractors which are powering, as far as you can tell, probably are powering the energy to this place. They still seem to be functioning. They're in like an encased, like almost like a weird like it's in a barrier of some kind, with some panels basically close by that give access to it if needed, for maintenance checks. And then of course there's the two chests right here. You are, yeah, they don't seem locked or anything like that.
So the part of me that has played through Legends 1 is looking at that refractor like, yeah, I do need money, so... But, since I probably can't get that now, and I don't know it in character, but I do
You
have
probably
party
wouldn't know what's
members
worth,
that might
yeah.
need it. I'm gonna just open the chests, and over 3 in Russian is going to offer a small apology to whoever owned this place, like, sorry, I'm going to need this for a time.
Hang on, using Google.
You're gonna find the actual translation. Pro tip: over models were also made by Dr. Cossack. So yeah.
Yeah, I hate
It's
canon that
Vinny.
they all can speak some Russian.
It's Vinny. It's what it is.
So you open.
It's Vinny.
It's Vinny. Okay.
Or I don't know, hold on.
You open up the first one.
It's Vinny.
All the people that watch the VOD later that speak Russian can yell at us for that.
You can destroy my
I'm
entire existence later.
Okay. The first initial part that you find in the chest is a laser weapon schematic.
Ooh. Is that for... Interesting.
I will pocket this.
Okay. You go into the second one. Opening up the second one, you find it seems mostly empty until you start sifting a little bit more through, and you basically find what seems to be refractor shards. You're trying to allocate based on what your information tells you, but you don't know exactly how much this is actually worth.
Damn temporal exchange rates.
Do you also find one larger looking refractor shard? You're unsure. It looks different compared to the other ones.
I will quickly send that. Hey, if I can like take pictures or something with my optics,
Sure.
I'm going to basically send a feed of that to Kalinka and be like, is this a refractor, or am I going insane and this is some other temporal anomaly bullshit?
So Kalinka says, well, it's not a... That one isn't a refractor per se. Oh wait, let me take a look at the shards you found. Okay, barring the current exchange rate, that looks like about 500 zenny, so not a lot. But that, it looks like a prism of some kind.
Okay, well, I found a schematic as well, and I will send the data for the laser schematic. You think these could be...
Oh, this kind of looks like the one you picked up off of that net the other day.
Oh.
Oh. I am... You guys can't see it, but I am grilling Sean's icon on Discord so hard right now.
Just aggressively shoving your mouse in his face.
In the distance, given the fact that your detect temporal anomaly is still on and your sensory is active, you can identify moving targets. And you clearly remember, going back in surveillance footage, that there were individuals that were just coming through off in the distance on the 4th residential block. They looked like they were part of... They're not anomalies. They seem to be part of whatever this is. But it looks like something's awoken as something is coming at them. What do you choose to do?
Okay. Well, My job is to protect the timeline and everyone within it.
Let's go,
And I
Knight.
have some anger to work out, so let's go and handle that.
You have a teleport module, don't you?
Let me check.
Does it?
Rock. Over 3.
I thought you were gonna abandon us for a minute there.
He just fucking dips.
I don't have a teleport module.
Okay, I was just making sure. All right, well then we'll I'll give you a way of like kind of getting. I'm gonna give you a more distance to kind of get over there, but we're fine.
I was gonna say, could I use time skim as teleport?
You're literally going to use some large.
That actually would be really cool. I like the concept. You technically don't have time skim yet.
Oh, right.
That's a
That's
milestone
milestone
3
3.
ability. Yep. Sorry. All right, hold on. Give me a second. What do I want to use for our fight here? Not Sea Shanty 2. Don't ask me why I still have that here.
Do it! Come on!
But she shanties.
That's the song that plays in Surfbot 42's mind at every.
Yeah,
moment of
all it
every day.
is she shanties. There's nothing else. That and curry and
Alright.
blowing things up.
All right, so here's the current battlefield as it is. There's a Sharo Karusu that's coming, and over 3. Upon making it through, you caught the attention of a Hiroko that's in the area as well. These 3 here are like unfriendly things coming. We all know how the initiative order works as players of 21XX in this stream, but for those that don't, initiative is decided by the group. They can choose exactly who wants to go first and how they handle this. People can react in response to actions or reactions made. There is technically a priority order of how those are handled, but everybody here is familiar with it, so we'll try and go through that as best as we can. That being said, who would like to take the first move in our party today?
I can technically hit it from here. I'm sure you can too, can't you, Blues? With like 120-ish range?
I would like to point out that these are buildings.
Oh, damn it. Okay, shit.
What?
I mean, they're buildings, so we have a bazooka.
Buildings are just a
I wouldn't recommend
Suggestion.
going boom.
Uh,
I wouldn't
hey.
recommend.
Can we have a mod ban whatever guy just
Yep.
came up with that? Yeah, thank you. Be gone, bot!
Gone, bot.
42. I wouldn't recommend blowing things up. We kind of need to keep everything intact for the job.
Oh. Okay.
What to do?
I'll-
I could. Hey, Spotter. Do you think you could get a layout of the land, or try to give us information that we could possibly use to our advantage?
I have a map.
Okay.
Do I see any terminals nearby?
A terminal. The spotter radar didn't identify at this time anything electronic in most of those residential blocks, or anything that's currently powered on, at least.
Nothing's powered.
Nothing's powered
Well,
on.
I can still do something. It's a special weapon, and I'm sure
Okay.
you saw it. But
Yes.
I can still do something if there's a terminal nearby.
Interesting. You're asking if there is something for the sake of your special weapon.
Yes.
This is a custom special weapon that you devised,
Yes, it is.
which I believe uses like the buff and debuff rulings. It looks like. Yeah.
I use buff hollow.
Okay. Interesting. Roll a hack interface check with a DC check of 10 minus your milestone. Any intact CPU or terminal that may be around you will give you access to information that you wouldn't already have.
At the DM's discretion or
Yes.
operator's discretion.
There's no defined range on this, which I think is interesting. But
I'd
I'll-
say I'd have to be physically next to it.
Okay. Well, you're still next to rubble, so I don't know if that's a wise decision yet.
Gotcha.
But I suppose you could use it to get access to Sin's material.
I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste of my valuable. That's a waste of probably my.
You might
weapon.
need you might want to take a look and see if you can find other things in some of the other buildings before you make that call.
All right. If that's the case, I'll do a sensory check to see if I can spot anything else with item sensor.
Sure. Let's see how you do. That is your first locked into action. That is analytics, I believe.
I only have 1 mobility, so I don't care much about it.
Cool. Reaction dash.
Okay, no los dos.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. They have to get to the point where they are able to move with it.
It's a sensory skill check. Please roll good. Fuck.
10. So second verse, same as the first. A lot of the same information. You were able to at least identify this here. I think the highest you got last time was like 13 or something. It was 11.
That was me.
That was yeah.
Oh, 13 was
Because
you. Okay.
This is quite literally the same roll.
Yeah. You're trying to, but you are intentionally trying to look for electronic materials. Like you're. Well, no,
Yeah.
you said item sensor. You did say item sensor.
Item sensor. I figured terminal would pop up. I guess.
In the span of like what your optics are capable of doing, which is like 120, which is probably about like a spread of like right here.
If it's successful, it's 240.
If it's it's 10 or higher, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So well then I actually do have some information for you.
Hooray!
You identify some weird tech in this vicinity.
What the hell?
You don't know what the heck that is.
Whoa!
It's
weird thing.
it's old.
Friend?
Huh?
Like it seems like ancient tech.
I let the other two know as I'm.
I'd recommend we split up just a little bit, but stay close, in relative close proximity. That way we won't get pummeled together, so to speak.
Alright.
Reaverbot's on its way, and I'm not sure. I haven't fought one before.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay. Sure. You did your thing. You are still the active player because I believe no one is reacting to that at this point in time.
Gotcha. I'm gonna move 20 paces to the left.
5,
Your left, Ron.
10, 15. Oh, my left? Okay. Wait, is it
Well,
my
like as in what the camera is facing.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll move to the corner, to the bottom left corner of this building right here.
Cool. Pro tip, because I know you calculated your sheet wrong. You actually have 25 feet of movement speed because it's 20 and then the
I
5
forgot
feet you
to
got
add
from
the
your mobility. So 25. There you go.
Gotcha. Do I see anything down the hall? On this side.
That is a long strip. No,
Not yet.
not yet.
No. I hold
Oh, you're
action
holding.
until it gets into range.
Okay, I'm down for that. Passing priority to the Sharu Karusu.
Oh,
I
no.
know it's not exactly a good idea to do this, because I know what that fucker can do.
Okay, well, he dashes for 70, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
He is, yes.
Okay, good. I'll let you know if I want to do anything.
65,
I will
70.
try to... Is it within 20 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20. No!
No! Why did it move?
Sharu Karusu is going to go ahead and use its arms on Servbot number 42.
If that's the case,
Good.
I'll lock into power and attempt to fire at it.
That is fine. You may absolutely react to that attack.
I'd also like to react to that attack.
How would you like to react to that attack?
Oh, Sin is going to use his vacuum arm and attempt to grapple it.
Oh
my
god.
Hold on. So, before that, Servbot 42, would you like to attempt to evade this attack?
Yes,
I recommend
please.
it, yeah.
Cool. This is a U plus 3d4 plus 3. Oh, I almost forgot. This is rolled at advantage because he dashed before using it.
Oh god.
So it is a 13 to hit.
Please get higher. Get 14. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh boy. Making sure I have the right rolls done.
It'll be...
Okay, you 4 plus 3.
Damn.
That's a 17 to hit. Okay.
I got a 9! I'm gonna die!
A 9 is not enough, but there is a response to a vacuum arm attack, I believe. So we'll have all these rolls happen at once before damage is dealt. So go ahead and do the vacuum arm as well, Ronan.
All right.
This is wild. A
I'm
6.
only 4 days old, guys.
He's technically not dodging.
I can react to it. I'm not going to react to yours, Levi, because he doesn't see it coming, but I am going to attempt to react to evade on the vacuum arm.
Okay.
You plus 1d... You're milestone 2? You are milestone 2. You plus 1d6 plus 3. That is a 4. It doesn't beat it.
Oh.
Whoa! Okay.
Let's go.
A few things happen first. The damage die is going to be dealt to Servbot number 42. This
Please.
is 3d4 physical piercing damage.
Yeah, that please don't crit.
3d4 plus 3, actually. Cool! That is 3 points of shield energy! Actually, wait. Oh, yeah, it's...
Does Servbots have 3 shield energy?
I have 4.
They have 4.
Oh my god.
You literally get... Oh, so what happens as well, because of the way the Shara Karusu arms and they dashed beforehand, some things happen. If you perform the dash technique in the same combat round before attacking with the Shara Karusu arms, your attacks provide the recoil status effect.
He's not back.
So you get thrusted by this spinny, like, triple arm that drills into you, and it knocks you out back onto the shoreline.
Ouch.
I'm still in range, right?
Uh,
For the bazooka?
Yes, hold on. I'm gonna give you an extra point of shield energy, unfortunately.
When sin is...
Oh god!
Jesus Christ, God.
So, the first point of shield energy is taken, and then you take 5 points of life energy damage.
Jesus.
Alright.
She's nearly dead.
Sean really chose violence this week.
He did. Only 4 days old, guys.
Now let's go ahead and do the attack, the damage die off of Bentley first. Go ahead and roll your damage on your sniper buster. That is plasma damage, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Cool. That does double the amount of damage to it based on the fact because Reaverbots, pro tip, most Reaverbots, because of their ancient Reaverbot armor, actually have a shield energy weakness against plasma attacks. So
I would have loved a fucking crit, Dan.
yeah, that is 4 points of shield energy off of that target, which is really good. Vacuum arm next, please.
Yes.
It still has shield energy? Oh my god.
Okay, that is another point of shield energy, and it is grappled.
I'm just keeping my vacuum arm out as far as I can. I got it.
Are you playing
Somebody
Keyboard?
help.
It's still the Shara Karusu is still active, and it does hit you at disadvantage technically. So you plus 3d4 plus 3 dis. That is a 2. If you would like to evade that,
I will attempt to react and hit it again.
okay. Ronan, would you like to evade the 2?
Do I have advantage since it's still grappled?
No.
Okay.
Can I react with something that isn't an evade?
You can.
Cool. I'd like to hack it.
Alright. Your threshold right now currently is
8 plus milestones, that's
it's
9.
10. It's a
Okay.
milestone 2.
Come on, Ronan.
You can do it.
13
Let's
is
fucking
enough.
go!
All right. First, we will have your response first, Ronan, before the damage is dealt by the thing. What are you locking down?
Power.
Valid. Okay. It is
Nope.
hacked. It has lost its ability to use power actions.
You have the same idea with your character as I did. Holy
People
shit.
really like hacking. Okay.
So I'm a spotter. I'm meant to be the support character. It's repair, operate, and hack.
Yeah.
Those are my big ones.
Makes sense. Okay. So it's not punching back. Well, technically, it still actually has to resolve its original attack before the punch is gone. So
I
let me do the damage first, and then Levi, it's not evading against you because it still doesn't really know that you're there. So you can go ahead and roll. I'm trying to do 3d4 plus 3.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh!
I dealt 46 life energy. I obliterated
No.
this motherfucker.
I was gonna say you were the 10, Levi.
Yeah,
No.
you did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You did. Currently, what you ended up doing was 2 points of shield energy, removing it, and then 3 plus 3, 6 points of life energy, to the Shara Karusu. Okay, what is the armor that you have?
I am wearing a Kevlar jacket.
Okay.
I reduce physical SE, but I increase slashing.
It's piercing, so...
Yeah. Hold on. So
So
you
4
reduce
plus 1.
physical. So the physical ones did nothing to you. Like the physical single pings did nothing to you, but you still took 5, 8, or no, 5, 9, 13, 17,
That's past
20
his
points
threshold.
of life energy damage.
That's past his threshold, you know it.
Cool. I have 11 life energy total.
How are you alive?
No, total.
Total.
Oh.
You go.
That's past the
Would
point
somebody
where you-
like to save Ronan's bacon?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have...
Anybody
Anybody at all?
going
Can I
once?
Can I do it? Can I have my 3?
No, you're a player. You
You
don't
gotta
get.
go run to my
players-
husband.
Players can't do it.
Demonic, please!
We're begging you, save bacon.
Please, for the bacon. Do the bacon.
So it's okay, guys. It's only -9. I'm only just more than dead.
You're only
I'm
just
only just-
1 point from dead. Let Ronan live for once.
Thank you.
Not in
They-
Legends.
They know what happens in my playtest sessions.
No.
Do we have a save our bacon from?
We do have a
Yeah,
save our
it's
bacon. That is
Cool.
real Magilicious.
All right, Magilicious. We will see if you have saved them. Just barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
That is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 14. That puts you at -3
Yep.
as you drop. And that I'm not even gonna do the recoil damage as you slam back into the wall.
I'm alive.
Dead!
Yeah, no, that yeah, it's not
You're
looking great,
unconscious.
but at this point it's sparking. It's like spinning around in frustration because it can't do the thing that it wants to do. Its arms continue to whir, but it can't move the way it wants to, which is making it not compute very well. It attempts to make a jump with its last mobility action.
Oh, yeah, bitch?
You +3.
I'm going to respond with my last power action
It
and
does
fire
a-
at the motherfucker.
Cool, it does a very awful hop, so go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Actually, hey, 42,
Yeah, I'm still in range, right?
you are still in range. Do you also want to react as well?
Yes, I want
Jesus.
bazooka.
See, I was gonna try and save you guys, but I think you have it handled.
That is a 21 to hit. Sure, before you roll damage, would you also please roll your attack die?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind some saving, Cobalt.
I am good to roll for bazooka, right?
Yep, go ahead and roll your attack die for your bazooka. That is an 11 to hit. Both of those will succeed. Go ahead and roll damage, everybody.
Yay!
That is
Can I not
11 life
positive-
energy damage. Okay, cool.
Can I not positive explode for once? It's been like nothing but 4s and 5s.
Holy crap. So yeah, with 22 life energy damage done to this target, your first shot with the sniper buster goes clear through its body, and causes it to actually go down on a knee, and then you hear the sound of like you hear like a whirring sound, and then and then a cannonball comes out of nowhere
Jesus.
from the hole and strikes the Sharukarusu in a it's a radius explosion, correct?
Yes, 10.
Ooh,
So we're actually lucky that
yeah,
Gramon
that's
is actually away.
barely in range.
Yeah, I'm still safe.
The house ain't doing so good, but that's okay. Yeah, no, the Sharukarusu just blows up. It's not. It's in the negative. It's not permanently dead. It's just deactivated at this point.
Wow, my god, how much life energy does this shit have?
It is
Yes.
a milestone 2 enemy.
Why, Miles? You're cruel today.
Welcome to Mega Man Legends.
You are a cruel bastard today.
Okay, I believe it can no longer perform actions, so, to the next active player,
Would that
Oh,
be...
boy.
would you,
Um,
would you like to make your way down?
Sure. Yeah, I'll start trying to make.
During
have
all of
a-
this, there's just childlike laughter from, like, right wherever I'm at. So, echoey, childlike laughter after the bazooka went off.
That's
I mean, that
not
music is fitting
unnerving
as
at
hell.
all.
That's okay. That's why we're clowning around now.
So I don't think this. If this Reaverbot nearby, this. Look, I'm gonna be honest, folks. I love Legends. If you pointed at an enemy and asked me to give it a name, I would fucking stare at it and be like, I don't know.
So
looking motherfucker.
these names are like the names of these guys. They're called Hirokos. It's weird to. They actually have a mistranslated name in their own in like the actual Legends era. Sometimes they're known based by their toys, which are called Zakobons. That's not the actual name of them though. They are called Hirokos. So. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah. It's close by. It sees you. Whoa. You're dead. Don't do that.
I'm going to glance over at it. We're kind of just having a very like soulful staring contest. You know, I'm looking into it's looking into my eyes. I'm looking into its singular eye.
He looks
and
at
then I
me,
realize
and I look at him. He looks at me.
he looked at me.
And I look at him.
God, I know that. Weird Al is perfection. I am going to. I don't think me yelling to the others. I don't know if they'd be able to hear me.
They could hear you from there.
Do you need assistance?
One of our people is down, whoever you are!
Friend?
That one you can't hear because that's out on the shoreline.
I'm going to start making my way downtown, walking fast. Reaverbot's pass. I'm homebound.
Okay, let me see. Your standard movement speed is 35. Oh, wow, you actually got some speed. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That'll get you halfway across the residential block. Would you like to do some Mega Man speedrun tech and dash and jump your way along?
Yeah, you know what? I have 3 mobility. Let's do it.
Okay.
I want you to crash into a building just for fun, shits and giggles.
Look, I would not be against it. I got 8.
An 8 is solid. I will make you actually get up to the top portion of the building here. I'll even say that you notice that the doorway to this particular residential area is open. Most of these are generally closed. That one is wide open.
I will keep that in mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna start leaping from the across the rooftops.
I'm down for that. You know what? We're badass things are happening. We need the badass theme. Give me a sec.
Over 3.
Okay, going for another one.
Yep.
I swear. Watch it. The badass music playing. Watch this be a negative 11.
I'll give it to you. Hop.
Whoa!
One more because I actually have a plan. Hey, wait, I am typing random. That's
Perfect. You'll leap and you make it directly in front of the dead body that they just turned into a husk there.
Whoa! Are you some kind of master thief or something?
I serve a higher power.
Whoa. Can you help my friend over there?
And he points to Sid.
He kinda got hit by that guy.
And he points to the Reaverbot.
I glance over at my character sheet at my non-existent repair. I'm not exactly the best, but
You might as well give it a try. I mean, untrained is still something. He's only at -3, so
I might as well. I'll. See,
Can you make it over there? You have a
you are out of jumps unless you use power, which
And that would lock you into not being able to do a repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but there is something I can do.
Was it?
I'm going to look at this Reaver. I'm going to line it up ever so slightly.
Okay.
And I'm going to shield charge this thing out of my goddamn way.
Interesting.
It's certainly a movement tech.
Wait,
Let's use the-
why are we shield charging it? That's are we just killing it just to do it? Oh, actually, no. That's valid because at the cooldown phase, Reavered Unlife kicks in. If it's not dead, it can potentially come back. I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Thank you, Cobalt. You're actually a genius.
Occasionally I have my moments.
Go ahead and give me a
Anyone
shoot.
outside might want to duck.
Oh,
Let me
Okay,
pull
I
this
guess I'm ducking.
Shield charge is going to be in the Foundation guide. Generally, a
up.
move
Yes,
that's
it's
used by
untrained
Proto
die
Man.
plus 2d4 plus my power plus my mobility.
Yep.
That's not ridiculous at
So,
all.
well, because of the way the dice spot works, just combine your power and mobility together into the single mod. So,
Oh, good to know.
yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
Yeah, so actually, go ahead and re-roll that again, and just have it be +6 instead of +3/+3.
okay. Plus 2d4 plus 6.
Holy shit, that is an attack die! Go ahead and give me damage. 2d4 plus 3. Or 2d4 plus 6, sorry.
2d4 plus 6.
Damn.
That will, based on the amount of damage that it had taken, that will be enough to have it, like, you smack it so hard that it launches into, because it's equal to your throwing range, right?
Correct.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Obviously, that's off the map. It goes, "Woo," and then literally just flies off into the ocean. As your ducked Servbot friend makes their way back to the edge of the line. This will be your first time actually seeing a Servbot. You're familiar. You're familiar with them. Like, you know what they are based on, like, dossiers and information, but you've never interacted with one before.
Friend. Yes?
No,
Do you
know
like
what,
curry?
Demonic actually brings up a good point. Overlooks this very silently and just, hello, little Lego person.
is that what they're
Lego?
called?
I'll be your friend. And as for curry, I've never actually had it.
I will say at this point in time, one Reaverbot has identified you, but they're not close enough to do anything. So I will say you guys are out of combat for the time being.
Okay, I'm immediately going to send.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Getting you back up, buddy.
I will try to.
I like that plan.
So-
What's our repair?
Bazooka won't help.
No,
Blaster will?
No. Just give me 1
Blaster
second.
won't?
Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, you have
no.
you have a Buster gun as well?
I do.
Oh, neat.
It's got element randomizer.
Oh god.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh,
Well, thank you for using my chip. I really
I have
appreciate
nothing to help me heal.
I love this group. Can I play with this
Um,
group again? I love this group.
Yeah, absolutely.
it. Get you back up to like that's
I'm gonna say round it up. That's enough. You're at 1 life energy, Sin. Get your ass up.
Woo!
Friend comes to life?
I have a way with people and machines and stuff. I'm a nerd.
I'm gonna use my second,
Amazing.
if possible, to second analytics to try and recover more of his health.
Yeah, go ahead. We're not in combat anymore, so you're technically in downtime for right now. You're fine. I haven't locked you into anything yet.
Okay.
Which means if
So-
anybody used TP, it's regenerated. Enjoy your shield charge being back.
Fucking hell, really? Actually, no. That's because of my cybernetics HUD. That's a 1.
That is a 1. That is correct. So the result is going to be 1 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 5. So, well, yeah, 3 more life energy. You go up to 4. Sin.
What's your max?
My max is 11.
Gotcha. Is there any way I can fix
No.
the Kevlar vest?
Can you... Well,
I
somebody...
didn't think the vest took any damage.
The vest actually did not take damage because you basically got taken out immediately with that. So, yeah.
Oh, it was piercing. That's right.
It was
okay.
piercing, yeah. So they didn't take any damage because of the bacon save. So
Okay, that's good. Well, that's all my lucidity, or that's all my analytics.
um
We're out of combat.
yeah, you're good.
Or, if that's the case, I'll just for the rest of this, I'll just try and
Well,
get him
I mean,
back up.
if you want to save the rolling, I have an energy canteen.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
roll.
also 46 healing. That might be a little much for right now.
You might want to hold on to that. I think you'll be fine.
gotcha.
Yeah, you guys have a little bit of reprieve.
Oh,
But yeah, no, Sid, you wake up and see this blue guy here.
Did you get the number on the guy who hit me?
I haven't checked yet. He's out there. I point at Elfleda.
Yeah, you can see him
Well,
floating in the water.
Okay,
no,
may,
wait,
may,
I gotta-
may he rest in peace.
I actually need to go get him.
I try to go over to him and try to grab him.
You
and
try to
pull him
grab
back
the
to shore.
Reaverbot?
I'm gonna try and pull him back to shore.
You try to go out to the water and grab like the remains. They're currently in pieces. Whatever that attack was that launched him, it shattered like its joints hard. Its Reaverbot eye is no longer salvageable.
Is it CPU still active?
That would be the Reaverbot eye. So unfortunately, no.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fun
Aw,
fact about the
man.
Reaverbot eye is much like the Devil cores in 21XX. They are considered specialty parts, so they function as more than one part. So,
Is its arm still active?
you know what? I will say you can find the Sharo Kurusu arms, albeit no longer attached to their original guise, still out there. Yes.
Gotcha. I'll go ahead and grab those
You
because
can.
I know they're probably worth something.
They are definitely worth something.
I go ahead and grab them. I go back and
Well, unfortunately, the entire thing was destroyed by our lovely savior here. However, I did get these.
and I just hold them out. It's just,
If it would help you, I actually found some things during my excursion.
Oh?
Before
Hold
I
on.
ran into you folks.
Hey, Bentley,
Yeah, what's up?
did he get on this dig? Was he
No.
one of the ones we sent?
I don't. What's your name, good sir?
Okay, and right now over 3 is silently screaming. Like, fuck, okay. I have... You know what? Honesty is the best balance here. Just call me over 3.
Okay. Is he on the manifest?
I mean, it's not a name. Hold on.
Over-
I pull out my data pad and start looking at the guild roster.
Over 3 is not on the guild manifest. Over 3, as you're kind of close to like the border of like where the cave entrance like breaks through and like the entrance to the sub city begins. You start feeling excruciating pain, and you drop to your knees.
ruh-roh, Reggie.
You take 1 point of shield energy.
Okay,
I go over to him.
Okay, we'll make you an honorary member. It's fine.
I am going to try and back away from the cave entrance.
By back away, do you like
Back
back in?
inside.
Gotcha. You feel better.
Whoa. Hey, you all right?
I think it's the salt water. Or the salt air. It's not good for these old joints of mine.
Okay. Then Kalinka comes on comms and says, "What the heck was that? There was this huge energy spike. I saw it happen. Did something attack you?"
No, I dealt with a Reaverbot, but there's a cave entrance here. And when I got close to the outside, my body was racked with pain.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and check your internals. Is that okay with you? Always ask for consent, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Actually, Bentley's gonna go over and say,
I can check. If you're purely mechanical, I can potentially check you out and see what's going on.
Don't let the hick check you out.
Hey.
I appreciate. Actually, I do have something you could check out for me.
Oh,
if
what would
you're
that
willing.
be?
I'm going to pull out the prism and the laser schematic I found.
Whoa.
But we both know what this is.
You would not know specifically what this is, but you have seen it before, and you're like, yeah, I think I could probably find a little like thing I could probably house this in, because this looks interesting. And then the prism looks like it's part of what could be used for the schematic as a focusing lens for a type of energy weapon. But you don't have a casing for it.
I look over at Sid.
Hey, do you recognize this stuff?
Considering
I mean-
he's a spotter.
I mean, I can put it together if we find a couple more pieces.
I
got an idea.
I will say, if you are able to find a buster, or if you would like to decompile or destroy an existing buster in place of the Toy X Buster, you can make what these parts combine into.
Toy X. We would need to find a Toy X Buster. Either that, or we could use my Sniper Buster, or we could use the Buster on our Servbot friend here.
You say I have a buster gun we could use if we really want to.
I mean, I saw a treasure chest in one of the building, or not. I didn't see a treasure chest. I saw a door open in one of the residential buildings.
Oh yeah. Pulls up map again. There is a chest I detected too.
Oh, it's also over there. I also detected that. We should probably get moving before more Reaverbots show up.
I did see one.
Hiroko, she says on your
No.
comms.
A Hiroko. It glanced in my general direction, but didn't do much.
You plus 1d12 plus 3. Ah, Kalinka, that's a pretty high roll. Hey, over? We've got a problem. She is scanning your system, and she notices some code that is not part of your general makeup.
Oh God, that's because he touched the fucking terminal.
It's not something that you... It's strange, like, it's weird that it's able to coincide or, like, work with your internals, because it's not that weird language that you couldn't identify before. That's the code that's inside of your system right now. And yet it's still functioning. She starts to translate it into a way your operating system can understand it, if that makes sense. And it specifies, as per authorization number 8677, designation OVER-3 has been promoted to the Adjudicator Unit Class 4 until guidance is needed by Mother at a future date.
Class 4?
Designation Adjudicator Unit Class 4 over 3, authorization number 9003, presides over Subcity 04-17 until future notice. Adjudicator functions are assigned as per Ordinance 070 and will override nominal function when required.
Oh boy. But I could even promote to like Class 1. That'd have been fun.
Over 3 just goes completely silent, trying to process this.
You just became part of the master system.
Oh yeah. Hey, Volnut, how you doing?
Hey, I got off the moon. Hey guys, I got off the moon. Wait, what?
But yeah, no, you apparently are the adjudicator of this city now?
Going to look at, over comms. Should I tell them? I feel like this is important.
Tell them
Let
what? I mean, it might wake up whatever this one is, because that's definitely not a carbon. You go, you look back and check your diagnostic systems, and you see that your friend Bentley here is identifying as an anthro unit.
What's the matter? You staring at me? What's up? Did something go off in your diagnostics? What's going on?
Yeah, Kalinka did also see what was on my diagnostics, right?
Yeah, she saw everything. She says, adjudicator unit. That's... We've dealt with bureaucrats, and we've dealt with purifiers. This is a new one for me. I've never seen these before.
Should I
If I
tell
remember
them about that,
correctly.
and we can just
God
try
damn
and
it.
figure out what it does as we go along?
I suppose that's the case. But hey, you own a city now.
Hey,
Fuck, let's party!
how do you feel about this as a vacation spot for the Kronos Institute? Really?
Ooh, maybe you want to clear the Reaverbots out first, just a little bit.
Fair. Okay. So, something happened, apparently.
Yeah?
When I woke up, it was in a weird bed. There was a terminal, a couple quantum refractors, big ones. But apparently, when I interfaced with the terminal, it put something in me. And my systems have finally translated. Apparently, I am something known as an adjudicator unit for this city. I don't know what that means, but it
Does that
sounds
trigger
important.
anything?
Does that trigger anything with you? The term
Yes.
adjudicator unit? Give me a
Yes.
discipline check at disadvantage, please.
I am not disciplined at all.
Sweet. I love defaulted rolls on these checks.
I mean, in fairness, that does sound like Bentley.
Shut the fuck up.
Sly! I don't know what I'm doing, Sly.
Also, oh, hey, it's a 5 or a 5. Take your pick.
Hmm.
You hear the phrase adjudicator unit. It sounds familiar, but you can't place when, because you know you've maybe it's something you read, maybe it's something you heard, maybe it just sounds familiar. The air of it is very strange to you. But it doesn't click. You might need a little bit more time to ponder on it, but it does kind of take you back. The phrase sounds nostalgic, and you have no idea why.
Huh. Well, maybe if you lead us back to the room you were in, I could potentially find some more information. I have a way with data terminals and such, even these ancient ones. I don't know why, but I kind of just happened to be good with them.
Okay, but we need to make sure we stop in that building first.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you guys make your way down. Kool-Aid Man our way through these.
You seem, good friend over 3. You seem to be the most armored out of the 3 of us. Do you mind if you could take point?
That's also fair, because he's got, like, what, 14 shield energy?
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
he's 12 shield energy.
I'm pretty sure I'm at none on shield energy and 3 life left.
Oh, I'm going to repair our Surfbot friend. I completely forgot she got damaged.
I'm gonna
The surfbot friend is just kind of getting dragged along.
I'm gonna look for something while I'm here.
Yeah.
Firstly, I'm going to, obviously go in, try and grab the chest, see if everything's cool. I'm also gonna look for, like, a blanket or something I can basically use as a harness, so I can carry the Surfbot friend and keep them safe.
In these areas, that's an interesting thing. Is there any sort of, like, bedding or sheets or anything like that? You actually do find that some of these residential areas have, like, tables and, like, actual, like stuff that makes sense in a conventional residential space. So you do find tablecloths, not necessarily sheets.
That's 8 life energy back to you, by the way.
That is technically half, because it's half the result, remember? So it's 4. So...
Well, I did 2.
Oh, you did 2? Okay, I didn't see the second one. You said you opened the chest?
3, you said 8.
I would like to, yes.
You both would like to?
I'd like
So-
to.
You're
So
repairing.
if
Oh,
If
okay.
8 is my life, does
Yeah.
that mean I have cancer now? Because that's an over
There you go.
What the
exaggeration.
fuck is that?
You attempt to open the chest, and it flaps itself and sprouts legs.
The fuck is
goddamn
that?
Okay,
Looking
the
that it's
first.
effectively cornered, it tries to dip and zip around you guys. I'm going to have it do a jump skill check. If anybody would like to react to it.
Vacuum arm.
Yeah,
Vacuum arm, please.
I'm going to attempt to shoot it.
yeah.
I'm basically
I'm
gonna use the top of your head as like a.
I'm gonna... Okay, with a 12, react first, so we'll see how this goes.
I have a stupid idea for a reaction.
Yeah.
Headbutt.
While
Yeah.
hold on.
That's funny.
Okay, so here's how this is going to go. It jumps first, and then the vacuum arm's like, nope, and sucks it in, and then over three's like, headbutt. Roll the attack die for headbutt, please, I suppose.
Does this qualify as a stone element?
Is the you're asking if this thing is considered stone?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is null.
Ah, cool. In that case,
No.
it's a
Jesus
15.
Christ.
It's a 15 to hit. Okay, so give me the. Oh god, shots everywhere. Okay, Servbot, maybe use the Buster gun and not the bazooka.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. I don't want to blow us all up.
Can you roll a d4 on the element randomizer, please, to determine what element it will be?
That's so funny.
Yeah, so I need to add.
Actually, wait, no, the element randomizer is more than just a d4, isn't it? Hold on, let me do a backup
Should
check.
be.
It is
Isn't
a
the
D8.
element randomizer on the damage?
Yes,
or-
but I would still would like you to go ahead and roll it anyway. So.
Okay. Do I add the D4 to the?
Oh, do you add it to the attack? Oh, hold on, give me a second. It's been a while since I've looked at this thing.
It has been since ATG since I've used the element randomizer, so I do not quite remember how to type this roll out.
That's why I can hit search and it comes up, because we have a cool bot that does this for us. Whenever the attack die of this weapon is successful against a target, select an element, a random between Aqua, Elec, Fire, or Force. So it is rolling a d4 as an ideal means of selection. When rolling the damage die of this weapon, add the randomly selected element as a 1d4 secondary damage die. So basically the way this would go is you would roll U plus 1d4 plus power for the normal attack for the Buster gun.
Okay.
But the damage die would have 2d4, the second one being the element.
Okay.
2d4 plus your power. So go ahead and roll an attack die first. This is really funny if y'all just all murder this thing at once. Cool. That was a 7 to hit. That will succeed because I'm not having it evade on this. It just jumped over. Go ahead.
D4 plus 3, 16.
Jesus
we
Christ.
I would say to solidify the element, if you want to roll a 1dn4.
1dn?
Yes, and we'll make it not explode.
Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know that was in there.
So 21 XX. You said 1, or is it? So it would be the 1D.
It is 1 Delta Navajo 4.
Nuevo.
Nada. I don't know. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not fully
so
up on it.
it will be considered electricity on this one,
Okay.
which is actually probably the thing you needed it to be for the armor on this chest.
So in this case, would it still be when rolling the damage with the element randomizer? Would it still be the 2d4 then, or would it be the 1d4?
The second d4, which was the 3, just the straight 3, is the electricity element there, because that's the secondary die. So,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
yeah. That being said, there was a lot of things that happened at once. Let me check all this stuff out first. There was a vacuum arm. Can I get the... did you roll the damage on the vacuum arm?
That was the last one I just did.
Okay,
Yep.
let me see.
Which is 8.
8?
With a crit.
Oh my...
explosion.
Okay, cool.
Force impacting.
Force... Ooh. Okay, then the headbutt will take place. What was the damage die on that one?
I got a 7.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's times milestone, but I'm only milestone 1.
That's fine. The third shot, what was the third shot from you, Levi? Oh,
It was with my Sniper Buster, and I got a 14 piercing.
yeah, 14 piercing, but based on the way I see that damage connect, it was 1 point of shield energy, and then
1 point of
6,
shield energy
8,
plus-
11 life energy, and then we had the crit from the Buster gun on top of that. This thing, the chest blows up.
Is there anything inside?
I assume my vacuum arm will let us know.
Yes, actually, you use the vacuum arm with its intended ability, which the vacuum arm does say if there are objects that are less equal or less than the size of the vacuum arm in the vicinity after you've done a thing or like around within the radius, it sucks it into the player characters that uses it. It sucks it into their inventory. You receive 2,500 zenny.
Jeez.
Ooh.
And give me a second while I go into the thing. That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, I'm looking at a thing. A junk guidance unit.
Really?
Insert Mega Spaceballs, the Mega Maid joke. But yeah, you find a junk guidance unit and you find 2,500 zenny.
All right.
Junk guidance unit.
But yeah, no, this thing just kind of. Oh, actually, wait, I'm an idiot. You actually do find one more thing in here.
Ooh.
What a chest.
You find an ancient buster gun.
Hey!
Yo.
That sounds like it could be useful.
That means we can make that laser weapon now.
Yeah.
The what?
The laser weapon. You know,
I-
the schematic.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just hammer things together.
Well, we could use that with the schematics you found, I think, to make something.
Oh, okay. This take. Are we sure we're in a safe spot for me to start crafting?
Can I close the doors?
Or can he just be posted
I
up
walk
as a
over to
fucking
the
bouncer?
door. Yeah, I walk over to the door, I stare at Sin, and I just hold up my large shield.
The tower shield literally becomes a makeshift door.
Yay.
Right. I will use my weapon development module technique.
Hey, yo. Also known as Roll Casket's best ability right now in 21XX. Weapons development module can only be performed with a weapon with a BP value of 4 or less that has 0 core threshold remaining, or is considered ancient, junk, or scrap. You need to perform a full round knowledge weapon skill check to analyze the weapon in question and see if you can restore it to its original functions. Please make that roll for me.
Okay. You'd think a spotter would have knowledge.
A little bit.
Do you not have knowledge?
Nope, I'm judging by this is gonna be a
I'm
default
gonna
roll.
have to judge you.
Sorry, I
You're
realized I
allowed
was
to-
playing a
you're
lot of
allowed to do
Wild
whatever
Arms
you
music.
want.
Holy crap!
Ooh, let's fucking go.
Was there an untrained? Was that supposed to be an untrained?
No, that was the vacuum cannon.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
We can take it. I don't care.
No, it's fine. Go ahead and actually roll the die, please.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Yep. I mean, it's close enough. It's max.
That is a max defaulted roll, and that's actually kind of what I needed.
The
Let's
second
go.
one tonight,
You are
out of me at least.
You take the ancient buster gun. I'll get the actual information so I don't screw this up. The ancient buster gun, the ancient prism crystal, and the laser weapon schematic, and you will combine this into the shining laser alpha.
All right. Do I need to follow this up with that full round repair check?
No, but I need you to I need you to say roll casket's line for the shining laser alpha if you have the weapon available.
I do. I had no idea I'd be able to make this weapon. This is powerful. It's almost frightening me. This is an arm-mounted laser. The beam is so highly focused that it'll shoot right through a single enemy and keep going.
Whoa.
Gingerly handing this to over 3. You can destroy multiple enemies in a single shot.
Wow.
What?
I look at it, and I'm just briefly sitting there like, okay, how badly am I going to get in trouble if I just put this on my arm? Like, how much trouble is Kalinka going?
Out of character. Don't link Kalinka, no.
Yeah, well, Kalinka's already on comms, like she can see. She's like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, you are the adjudicator. Big man needs a big gun.
He knows he has a big shield.
And now I have big gun with my big shield.
Since we are technically in downtime, I will give you the opportunity to permanently swap one of your arms with a shining laser.
Could I potentially do that? Because I have a better repair roll than
Go for it.
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to.
Or actually, no. What's your repair, Ronan?
Master.
Go to Ronan. Go to Ronan.
I'm gonna look to the others.
I'm built as the support unit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you sure none of you want this?
I am pretty good.
I say as I hold up my sniper buster.
I've done a
just
few
gonna laugh.
modifications myself.
I'll hold up my bazooka and over my head and laugh.
Speaking of which, do you need any more health? Either of you two?
No, I'm good.
Sen?
My health is still 4 out of 11.
I'm going to go over and repair soon.
I'm gonna say at this point, you're gonna spend
While
enough
you
time.
repair me.
Go ahead and do your repair check on the arm, and for everyone else, specifically Sin and the Sirbot, I'm gonna let you guys go up to full life energy. Take some time.
Sweet.
Just
Gotcha.
don't screw up your repair check, Levi, and you'll be fine. I'll let you max them out.
Okay. Well, I can't screw it up because it's Cyber HUD.
Doesn't the Servbot generally wheelbarrow the bazooka around? Normally, yes, but this Servbot is jacked, so it's fine.
I can't screw it up because I have the Cyber HUD.
Oh, that's fair. That's true. So then, it's, yeah, just full repair on that.
I'm glad. It says
So it's
4 plus 1 plus 2. That's 7.
yeah, that works. Yeah, I'll say you repair them both. Ronan, did you make your roll? I'm sorry.
I have not.
Go ahead and give me that master repair skill to swap Rover 3's original arm with the Shining Laser Alpha.
You didn't expect this to be the oh my fucking god.
That'll succeed. His arm looks really cool. Like, this is some wild tech, and it's pristine. Like,
Wow!
it's well, you don't know where you're gonna put it. You can put it in your vacuum arm, I guess.
Yeah, I'll hold on to the spare arm, I guess.
Cool. You have 1/2 of Over 3's arms in your inventory.
That's actually so
Neat.
fucking sick.
Can I? Oh no, not gonna ask that question.
You don't get the you can do, if you were to equip it in some way, since it's half of the arm part, you could potentially do the cool thing that it has. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking about retrofit over arm.
That'd be really funny. It'd be really funny, actually.
I get the feeling our friend and Kalika would be shouting at over comms like, "Get the arm back! Get the arm back!"
No. At this point, she's like, she's been kind of silent, and then you Over 3, you kind of get on comms as she's been watching. She's just eating popcorn right now. Just
sick. The most casual navigator in all the timelines.
right now, she's like, this is the least troublesome I've seen a run from a lot of you. So I'm this is fine.
About that, Kalinka, did you see the temporal anomalies I managed to
Yeah, two 20XX and another one that seems to be a few, maybe at least a year or so out of its designated timeline.
Okay, I'm going to make a really stupid prediction from the admittedly limited understanding I have of this era.
Sure.
If it's a certain pink-haired menace, I am...
There's a chance. I haven't had the opportunity to see that one. You're talking about the bureaucrat from Catalogs, right?
Right.
Yeah. No, I know that one. I'll do some digging. I'll see what I can find out. She'll also go ahead and do a detect temporal anomaly.
Digging as a digger, get it?
We love her.
12. A 12 is
since we're-
better than yours.
Since we're like further inside the housing units,
Yeah.
can I make like another sensory check while I have the time?
Just to take a look. Yeah. You can take a second. You're still mostly focusing on fixing up your two Servbot and Carbon friend, but yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Fucking hell, come on!
What'd you get? 6?
Eh.
It's a nice place. You feel like you could rest in a place like this.
You know, fucking hell.
I am also going to look to 42 while I wait for Valenka, and if you want,
Yes.
I may have an idea. I hold up the tablecloth.
Huh?
I tie you to me with this.
Uh-huh.
You'll be behind my shield,
Uh-huh.
and well, I guess you'll be taller and able to hit things a bit easier with that bazooka of yours.
I'd be taller? Okay. I like the idea of be tall.
Idea to be tall.
Give me, if you would, please, over 3. Give me a... does it still... Oh, it doesn't move, because no. Give me an operate skill check to see if you can properly tie things around.
That's aptitude, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh no.
It's poorly put together, but it works.
Am I upside down?
You're kind of like to the side.
Okay.
Can I see if I can't try to fix that?
Do your best. Hey, over 3.
That's a 1.
That's
That's a repair check. It's a 1.
It's a 1. Okay, so it's 1 plus 4, so it's 5 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, yeah, that's you kind of fix things back up.
I fixed those rotors for you.
oh no.
Wait. I have contact.
Huh?
Huh?
Like you actually like you get the Kalinka's like they're almost there.
Oh, Robert Reggie.
Boy.
Okay,
Give me a sec, I have to grab a thing.
oh no.
What?
Right as you get the child strapped in.
No, no.
This is a bad idea.
The building directly in front of you that you were kind of holding a tower shield above explodes.
Oh, son of a...
And outside, like in the rubble of this thing, is absolutely a not a mechanaloid. It uses a Robot Master chassis, but it's you've never seen this one before. Your documented records as far as like temporal like database informs you that this is Darkman 3 from the year 20XX.
Oh boy. We've got company.
Bazooka?
Preferably yes. As long as you don't hit one of us friends, please.
Yeah, this Legends showcase is a little bit more than just Legends material.
This is fine.
Hello, are you a Reaverbot? I've never seen something like you before.
It makes no sound, but simply opens, kind of pumps out its chest. And
Do you like curry?
and fires a large orb at Sin.
Why? Of all people.
Can I respond with a bazooka?
Yes, you may.
Is he within
Yay.
20 feet?
Well, yeah, what is the distance?
Is he
on-
within 5, 10, 15, 20? He is 5 feet away from you.
Okay, I should not respond with the bazooka.
Sorry, I mean, he's 25 feet away, so he's like 5 feet away from the hack. So
Damn. Okay, so I'll try to shoot him.
okay, so first thing that's gonna happen, I'm firing the orb. It is a 7 to hit. Sin, this is targeting you mechanically. Do you wish to dodge?
I probably should, yeah.
You probably should. And yes, I am breaking the cardinal rule where the players usually get to act first. This is not combat yet. This is them reacting to a surprise thing.
Good, I'm not locking into my 1 mobility.
Yeah,
then.
you're fine. Just go ahead and do the thing. Yeah.
Oh.
That you are. This will affect you before the combat encounter starts. You guys can still do your reactions as needed.
I will actually react with shield charge at that, because I can use it as a reaction to a ranged power attack action.
Ooh.
Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Damn it. Okay, that's 11. That's 2 points of shield energy.
So it's targeting you then.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's tracking. It has tracking, goddammit.
So you go ahead and you begin to shield charge to this attack, right?
Yep.
Perform your shield charge, please.
God
17 to
damn.
hit. It's not gonna dodge. Do your damage.
If my attack die exceeds the attack die of the ranged power attack, the enemy's damage die result is reduced to 1.
That's
So-
fine, because it's not intended to do damage.
15!
That's gonna hurt. It will reduce the damage to 1, but more importantly, over 3, after you collide with that shield charge and the shot basically sucks through, basically it's taken by your shield. It reverberates around you and Servbot-42's body. Both of you gain the stun status effect.
You mother...
But more importantly, you launch this guy.
That's several buildings. I'd recommend...
Yeah, I have multiple impact rolls to make.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna make that 5D... No, because there's multiple walls. 4 walls, and then 3D4 for that, so 7D4.
Oh my fucking god.
And only 2 of them exploded.
He also lost 2
that's-
shield energy at the beginning because of my
it's
shot.
3, yeah, I saw that. 2 shield energy. And then 1, 2, 3, so that's 5 shield energy there. That's all of his shield energy, so at this point, the rest of that is the life energy damage that he takes. He takes 25 points of physical impacting damage from that attack. He is 3 life energy away.
Holy shit!
Because it's, the standard milestone 2 Robot Master, 28 life energy.
This again, milestone. What the fuck?
And now you react with the bazooka.
Now the bazooka gets fired!
Yay.
Does that technically advantage because he's knocked down?
No. It's not advantage because they're still struggling through their stun.
Fair.
Go ahead and give
Okay.
me... That is a
That's-
16 to hit. Yep.
That's 12 technically because you can't crit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Boom!
Yes, Rico. Boom.
Boom! As the shot goes through, the kind of the cannonball drops on it, collides with it, ignites it, and you watch as this thing that had lights, had optics that were functioning, power on down.
Well, that was an encounter.
It's okay. Sometimes this is just what happens, And to be fair, Over 3 is made of much sterner stuff, but that stun is still affecting him. Over 3, Servbot-42, Darkman 3 has provided a stun that will last for...
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
It's on the basis of Milestone 2. 3 combat rounds.
Oof.
You are stunned.
Jesus.
Your techniques are invalid for the next 3 combat rounds.
Jesus.
Which is probably good. I
think
didn't
I
want
got
another
it about
Servbot rally coming in through.
Aww.
Sad.
Sad.
You hear a
We probably hear klaxons go off.
Well, no, it's not klaxons that immediately go off. It's... I'm trying to find the correct song for this at this point. Oh, I know which song it needs to be. Hold on.
Sea Shanty too, obviously.
Yeah.
You hear a few, you hear, like, sound come through, like, open channel comms. It's quite unfortunate. You said that these ancient machines from the ancient system were a lot more sturdy than they seem to be. Hold on.
Identify yourself.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
It's fuck. You brought in fucking. Okay.
Well,
Queen.
well,
Oh my
well then the two of them port on in. Well, to be fair, this wasn't the one that I was initially given. This was kind of a hand-me-down from another guy. It's not the Dark Man robot I've had the pleasure of working with. So, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, it took a hit on him, which, you know, is actually kind of impressive. I can't believe you actually tanked that.
Friend?
Oh, I mean, if you want to, and you want to point the bazooka right at the guy in front of you, yeah, we can be friends. I can take you all through, like, all sorts of crazy places.
Who are you exactly?
Oh, I'm the guy that's gonna write your death warrant, and you guys are unimportant.
I look at Sid. Actually, would anything trigger upon seeing the purple-haired one?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. Discipline at disadvantage, please.
Shit.
You got this. I believe in you.
Oh, at disadvantage? I wouldn't believe in myself.
I believe in you.
Not Fred.
6.
Oh, one of them was
That
a
is
max,
higher than 5. You recognize the designation and, like, the makeup of this machine. And at the same time, on the flip side, hold on.
Oh shit!
This
You,
mother?
try and
You
recognize me.
plus 1d10 plus
1d10.
4. 12 is enough. Oh, pardon me. It looks like we have another unit that is no longer following its original designation, just like Mega Man Trigger. This is most disquieting.
Sorry, are you referring to me?
Your configuration is unusual, but you do seem to fit the part. Yes.
Who are you?
He says, like, clutching his head.
I am classified as Bureaucratic Unit Type 3, Mega Man Juno.
Oh shit! It's Juno. Oh no.
I fucking called it.
Don't worry, we have the shining laser.
And most intriguing, he looks over at over 3 at this point with the same sensory check. Now that's a wonderful way of being able to trap your competitors. He looks over at Quint. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good idea as well. So, Adjudicator Class 4, right? Looks over at you, over 3.
Would I be aware of Quint's bullshit?
Would you be aware of Quint's bullshit? Quint is probably, as far as you know, I'm not even going to make you roll on it, because when it comes to time-hopping jerks across the Mega Man multiverse, he's kind of at least number 2 or number 3 on the list.
So he's the Toa and Mira to my,
Oh yeah, 100%. He is the Toa and Mira to your Time Patrol. Yeah, very much so.
That's annoying.
I point the shining laser directly at him.
Funny thing about that, you know what you need to do. And Juno says, Adjudicator 4th Class, I demand that you cease function.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh, Raggy.
You,
No.
your
Oh,
life energy drops to 0.
No!
Wait, hold on, what a minute.
God damn.
Yeah, a funny little thing about that, when I clocked this guy on the head and kind of left him in that room, I I had Juno here mess around with his internal functions for a little bit, and we were able to kind of figure out that the code of Reploids aren't they're not exactly as malleable as the later Anthro unit designs, but you have just enough of that basic coding that we can string in a few directives here and there. And we were able to figure out exactly how the master system can work with you overmodels. You still hear this as you're slowly powering down over 3, and Kalinka is shouting for you to wake up.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over to him.
You're gonna go over to him?
Yeah.
Cool. Upon, like, I can't respond to standard movement speed, but I can respond to a check. So, are you doing a check?
I'll say a few words.
What was that for?
I mean, hey, I'm here to pick him up. He's not supposed to be around here. As far as we're concerned, as soon as we're done with our thing, you guys can go about your business, unless you interfere, and then I'm gonna have to kill you.
Something tells me you're not supposed to be here either.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And you.
I point at Juno.
You're...
Unfortunate. You seem to be a purifier class. I can't actually affect you in the way that I would wish to. Second class, it seems.
Oh shit. I didn't expect you to put me that high. Okay.
Well...
Not quite first class, but...
No. Obviously not, but still pretty high up there.
Yeah.
I will use my special weapon on... This is gonna fucking go crazy.
Oh,
this is
on
about to
over
go wild.
3?
Yes.
Hey yo. Hey,
So,
yo, chill.
for those of you who have forgotten in the short span of time, my special weapon is hollow buffing. It is named Bentley_Blitz +$ data.
Yeah.
Roll a hack/interface check with a DC difficulty of 10 minus your milestone.
Yep.
Any intact CPU or terminal that may be around you will give you access to information that you wouldn't already have at your DM's discretion. You gain an additional hack/interface, sensory, and operate skill checks in the level/building/vehicle you are in, and you have that buff for the rest of the time you are in that level.
Give me that check. Give me that this check is going to greatly change things.
Oh,
Levi.
what is it with us in fucking? It's at master, so
I should have seen this coming. Like, oh hey, here's the educator unit. Here's the shining laser. I fucking knew it. Sean knows how scary I get with the shining laser.
oh my fucking god.
Would
someone
anybody
say
like
that?
to screw the rules and get a roll on Levi since he really wants this?
Please, God, please.
Okay, fine. I haven't. I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
you're part of this.
Yeah, you're part of the. We can't have the players do it. That's cheating.
Demonic.
All
Man.
the fucking times to roll
Happy.
a negative crit.
We
Thank you,
have it
Demonic.
through the rules.
We have a screw the rules. Go ahead and get a
Thank
reroll
you,
for me,
Demonic.
please.
Holy
20.
shit.
You like connect with this guy's systems. He doesn't boot back on, but you start to get like assault of communications data that like just kind of goes through and like kind of like wipes, like it literally just flashes through your HUD eye for a second, and then you get the vision of what seems to be a young girl into your comms data.
Hello?
Oh god, you're the hick from earlier.
What? Hey!
Hi, is my friend down? The over guy, is he down?
He is.
I
He's currently inoperable.
Okay, okay, how do I do this? I'm gonna call for help. See if I can get somebody else to join you. I need you to make sure he stays alive, okay? Your
do my best.
literal timeline depends on it.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. And she blips off.
I won't have time to properly...
However, in response to your check,
No.
You plus this is technically using the base Mega Buster.
Oh, base Mega Buster?
Yeah, it's using the base Mega Buster. That is a 9 to hit.
Shit.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity to dodge if you wish, but we haven't
I-
locked into combat yet.
No.
Actually,
You know what? In response, I'm gonna lock on Juno.
lock on Juno. So you're just gonna tank it.
I'm gonna take it.
Cool. That's a point of shield energy. Congratulations, as you just get hit in the shoulder. All right. That was technically out of combat stuff. Now we're going to actually do a thing. This is going to be one of the most terrifying boss fights I think I've ever done.
Well, it's 2 boss fights against 2 Milestone 2 characters, and we're...
Yeah.
Yes, Milestone 2.
Juno isn't Milestone 2.
Fuck me.
What? He's milestone 4, isn't
Ah.
Okay, so a little bit of party planning here. Levi,
Yeah.
you've already got a lock on going, right?
Yes.
Do you focus on combat? I have a plan to try and pull over 3 back up.
Okay. If that's the case...
I'm stuck with over 3, aren't I?
I'll let you loose when I get a chance.
Yeah, you're stuck on over 3's side. Yes, you kind of fell over.
So if that's the case,
That's
do we want
fine.
me to go first?
Go ahead and go first if you want. Yeah.
Well, I think I can help give you some defense.
That's why I'm saying, like, you be the... I'm not going to say distraction, because that's the wrong word.
That sounds like
I
that's the
will-
word you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I need to do so far.
I will
need...
say if it
You
helps,
give the combat abilities.
Gotcha.
Overshield
I can
probably
give you
is
some
a little
cover.
What were you saying, Cobalt?
I mean,
I was gonna say I don't know if it'll help, but the overshield is probably on the ground next.
That's
to
what I'm thinking. That's my exact thought. I was gonna grab your overshield and blockade up.
I could supply support fire with the bazooka. I mean,
That's
technically still.
Yeah.
Pro tip,
I've
over
got
3 is half cover for you.
Oh, perfect. So I should stick with over 3.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you don't want to be freed then?
If I get freed, can I still hide behind over 3? Technically?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I'm good with that. I just need to be able to move if necessary.
Bet y'all weren't expecting this tonight.
I'm fucking terrified.
I am fully expecting to die in a Servbot Bajorn.
Well, you know what they say about the life of 42.
The answer's bazooka.
Bazooka to death, yes. Till death, till we bazooka.
Yes.
Alright, so if we're good with me going first.
Yeah.
Alright, I will get up to over 3. I have a movement of 25 feet, if that matters.
I'll give you a little bit of an extra burst with that, because I'm going to say you got a running start. Yeah, you're close.
Alright.
Thank you for providing me with Kevlar vest cover.
Can we put me behind Levi, maybe?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably... yeah, sure, I can make you do that. Yeah, you're...
Okay.
You're technically behind him, so that's also 3/4 cover.
Oh, maybe not for me.
No, because they're the same size.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Servbot's
hi, Zane.
small, so...
Alright, what kind of action do you want for freeing a Servbot from a Servbot Bjorn?
Sorry, you gotta go.
I will say you just shift across and like just by sliding the tablecloth off, you're able to shift them. You don't have to take an
Okay.
action for it. I just needed somebody close to do it.
Okay, I freed the Servbot, and my next idea is I want to interface with his systems to try and pinpoint the code that's causing the shutdown to remove it.
Interesting.
Run that debug. Run that debug.
He's already also technically been interfaced by Bentley as well, so this normally would have been disadvantaged, but this is now a straight roll. Go ahead and do it.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I do have a
Plus
response in
3.
regards to your check, and it's coming from Juno.
I figured. 15. Let's
Yes!
Oh my god! Okay, give me a sec.
go. Yeah, you're good.
You know what? I'm not even. I am not even. I have no chill. I have no chill today. I am going to go ahead and use an ability he doesn't have until he gets his second form.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and
Man,
respond.
I rolled too high.
I'm gonna go ahead and respond with a fire.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
yeah, kid.
I'm gonna go ahead and consume 5 TP
Ooh.
for Terra Breaker.
What the fuck?
I hate that name.
Building
It's
fall
bad.
over.
U plus 1d12 plus 5. That is a 14 to hit, and this will hit everyone in that space.
Including us?
Yes, it is a size 5 energy sphere.
What the fuck?
I can't
That's a
believe-
spirit bomb.
I'm not going to react
You have... Okay!
because I want to. I need other actions. I need other ability pools to do what I
That-
want to do.
That is fine. Levi, you said you reacted with an attack?
At Juno, yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and give me that attack die roll, because that was your reaction.
Am I able to respond with an analytics so that I can try and interface with the systems to direct it away from us?
Not at the range that they are for hack.
They're the one causing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah?
Sean.
Yeah?
I want to throw an idea at you.
Yeah? Okay.
Can they hack me and make me use shield charge?
Not as while you're inactive. I'll get to the 15 in a second. Everything's happening at once. There's a lot of things that are going on. So it's gonna be the attack die first, or no, the hack first, followed by the attack die, followed by Bentley's attack die. Hey, 42, do you want to try and see if you can dodge a 14?
Fuck
Since
that.
you have cover, which is U2 for you right now. It's U2 plus your evade stuff.
It's 3/4 cover, isn't it?
No, it's only half cover.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So U2
Yes. U2
plus 1d4 plus 3.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to evade.
That is you will be using all 3 of them to deflect the shot against you.
Cool.
Yes. So here's how this is gonna go. Your check, your 15 hack check, or it was interface. You said correct, right?
Yeah, I was trying to interface into the code.
Succeeds. You find the adjudicator directive. What do you do to it?
I want to remove it.
Purge that shit.
I want to take away the directive so it cannot be affected. And spoilers, I use my energy canteen to stand them back up.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
You remove the directive, and with a 15, you don't remove anything else that was supposed to be there. And then you have to use a reaction to do the energy canteen, correct?
The energy canteen specifically says it is an action.
Ooh. So it has to be done
Yeah.
after everything resolves here. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Let's hope you're alive enough to do that.
I'm hoping so too, because lucidity action.
All right. The damage die for both the Terra Breaker and your Sniper Buster is going to go off at the same time. Woo-hoo-hoo!
That's a nice to hit.
Oh, I see that. U2.
God damn it! It's at advantage, and yet I still didn't crit. Fuck me. Because I have lock on
Yeah,
them.
you have lock on. I know. All right, that's fine. So here's how this is going to go. Your shot is technically a little bit faster than, like, even though the attack order was at the same time, your shot goes off first and does strike Juno. It plinks off of his body with those shots.
Oh man.
You generate a size 5 energy sphere, which is thrown towards an enemy target in range and damages other targets within the size 5 sphere's radius. Outside of the selected enemy target, other targets within the radius of the size 5 energy sphere, have advantage on their evade skill check against it. Good to know. The main target was supposed to be Sin, so that's fine. Once the damage die is dealt, if the size 5 energy sphere strikes an environmental surface, that terrain will be destroyed within a 10-foot hemispherical radius. Terrain destroyed in this way will not deal additional damage, but may cause the ground beneath the target to disappear.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I need
it's
to
just,
make
it's
it...
more cinematic this way. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. I'm gonna roll for that, actually. So give me a
Okay.
second.
So at least a shield point from the attack itself.
Yes. At this point, it is going to be, surprisingly, the attack is it's plasma piercing. So it just strikes shields. It's huge. It affects you all. You all get struck by it, and the ground under you glassifies. It craters. Servbot
Yeah.
42, you take nothing.
Woo, that's good because I have no shield energy.
Yeah, no, Juno expected to actually take you out in that attack.
Oh.
He can't, he doesn't look like he can blink, but his eyes actually kind of open wide. It's almost, you ever seen the Pokemon anime when you see Brock actually open his eyes for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
That looks like what just happened.
Yep.
It appears I've made an error.
Ow.
It's only a point of shield energy, right?
Yes, priority passes to the active player.
I take my energy canteen and just kind of look down at over 3. We need you back up, buddy, and pour it in his mouth.
Go ahead and give me that 46? Or
44 plus 1.
All right.
14 life energy back. Because it
Over-
is full life energy.
Yep, that is entire. That is his exact life energy total.
Let's fucking go.
Over 3, you are back up.
Woo!
And I'm going to save the rest of my analytic actions for later, so pass priority.
Oh, let's quit now. That's
You got this, right? Why, of course. After all, these are mostly inferior beings.
Boo.
I'll leave it in your capable hands then. I think I got what I came here, so... I got what I came here for, so... I'm
I
out!
want to react and try and shoot him with the shining laser.
Cool, his reaction is a full round action teleport.
You know you can't move if you shoot him, right?
Shit, fair.
Plus, I still have to perform a flight check for him, which is, not the greatest, but, it's fine. Actually, he actually has a decent one because of Sakugarn, so it's fine.
Of all the people to forget the shining lasers mechanics, I wouldn't think you would be the one to forget them.
Cool, I think a 9 is successful enough to TP out.
Oh, he did an action?
He used a full round action to teleport.
I shoot Juno again.
You shoot Juno for a second time. Cool. That's fine. You can react to that, and then it goes to another active player. So, let's see. What do I want to do from here? Wait, no, we don't want that.
Is that the exact same roll? That's the exact same roll.
18 to hit. That seems pretty good.
Yes! Oh
Hey,
my
you
God,
actually did significant damage.
That's 6 plus 1 plus 3.
You,
That's 10.
you strike the target on its shoulder, and he kind of spins back a little bit. Pesky purifier units.
Leave us alone.
Priority will pass to another active player since Quint is gone.
I almost want to take my revenge, but it's also... I don't want to screw you guys over. Because I have a stupid idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
They'll be
All
focused on you, and you have the most shield energy here.
Exactly, I can respond.
He's actually
we can
focusing
do-
on the pesky purifier unit, but that's fine.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
Okay.
going to stand up. Or
Oh.
try to.
Oh, all right. We're standing up. We're doing the cool thing.
If folks want me to.
Yep.
Go for it.
Alenka, I have an idea. If you can hear me.
I can hear you. It's good to hear. It's good to hear you again.
Well, it was touch and go. So I have a stupid idea.
Oh God, this is another one of those over 2 ideas, isn't it?
Possibly. I don't think over 2 is crazy enough for this. I'd let him
So
over
much
6.
shade thrown at Ronan right now. Holy fuck.
It's okay. It
Okay.
keeps me cool.
Kalinka. Do you think you could hack the Reaverbots and have them target this Juno?
That's what I was gonna fucking do. Damn it.
A mass hack of the Reaverbot network.
All the friends.
I actually get
Yeah, you're on comms. You know what's going on. You're with them
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I actually get on comms and say,
Hey, ma'am, I can give you more information about the layout of this area. Thanks to my interface with your friend here, I got a little bit more to give.
That's fine. The Reaverbot network is kind of a weird thing. If I do this could cause problems, like bigger problems.
Any more than an adjudicator unit being here, I really don't think we should take the risk.
All right.
I leave it in your capable hands, but
"Can
All the balls.
am I technically assisting with this action?"
Mother, for the last time, you can't give advantage when you're assisting. This is
I'm not
not
giving
5e.
I'm not giving advantage, but with my my hollow buffing,
Oh,
I
okay.
technically give her
Yeah, you have that.
an additional untrained hack / interface.
Okay. I'll redo my roll then, since you're inclined for that. Sure.
Holy fuck!
Let's go.
Kalinka with the
Yes!
Is that the highest hack interface we've ever rolled?
No,
Because
I rolled,
I-
an 80, I rolled an 84 before
Yes,
as a
but-
moat. Oh my fucking god!
that is a 65 hack interface skill on the entire Monda subgate or subcity Reaverbot network. Hey, 42, you wanted friends, right?
Yes!
You have a lot of friends right now.
I have friends? Do they like
You have a lot of
curry?
friends, little buddy.
Yes.
This turned the
I
tide
almost-
so fucking fast. Holy shit!
You begin to hear the sound of marching. We're gonna out of combat a little bit of this for a second. You begin to hear the sound of marching. And then you begin to hear shuffling sounds. As,
Oh. Oh, I thought you were gonna pull out something a little bit bigger, Sean. That would be funny.
hold on.
Okay, it's
I'm not
shuffling,
done
so-
yet.
Oh.
Bureaucratic unit Mega Man Juno.
Oh
You're in
dear
my city.
goodness.
You're in my city.
And we don't take kindly to unannounced visitors.
And we know how to weed them out.
Oh,
Yeah, that big motherfucker. I was thinking about him.
Friends? I have a big friend?
Yes, you do.
How? There's no way. You cannot control these.
Friend?
Stand down. I don't want to have to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you.
No, we
Let's
do.
talk this out.
They don't like curry.
I understand that, but they can be made to like curry.
Oh, we force them to like curry? They become
Not
forced
force.
friends.
Not force.
Does the Geneva Convention count in this world?
No. It
No.
The
seems
convention probably ended after Vile's bullshit.
I have I have miscalculated the chances of my survival.
Please, let's talk this out. We could learn from each other. Maybe we could come to an understanding.
We could eat curry together. That's a
No
sign
one
of
have
friends.
to fight you, especially not with so few of us left, or what feels like it.
So few of us left.
Yeah.
That's what you say. Oh, if you only knew. If you only knew what I recently discovered. He considers his options for a moment. He goes towards the Darkman unit,
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
grabs it, rips something out of its chest,
Huh?
and initiates a teleport.
Can I respond to that and try to shoot her before whatever it is before they
He's
escape?
gonna bazooka her.
You want?
Yeah, why not?
I think Juno is technically effectively non-binary, so
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, feel free.
Okay. I want to bazooka them because I want to bazooka more things.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Just before they zip, go ahead and give me it. 9 to
Alright,
hit.
9.
You- this one. Well, hey. I'm still gonna go on the basis of their
So-
teleport.
They're forced to do a mobility action
That
with
they
which I guess would count as a teleport.
Actually, wait. They can't full round teleport anyway.
Oh.
They
Oh,
can't.
yeah, they attacked.
They attacked. That's true. Well, no, they attacked during the prior. No, yeah, they did.
No, yeah.
They attacked. So, I'm gonna say then that I'm gonna actually put this in as a dodge. Then they basically rip it out, and I'll just say that you respond like upon
Okay.
they performed a power action to do the thing. That works for me. So let me go ahead and do their evade, which is going to tell you what milestone they are.
Okay.
Um,
God.
you will succeed.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you
Oh
won't
my
succeed. No,
God.
it will. The explosion will go off away as it zips out of the way. Yeah, that's fine.
I love how this
Talk,
is Sean's
you say.
response.
No, I don't think I will.
Wait,
And I'll go ahead and do a flight action to get out of there. Yeah, I'll be fine. Since he actually has the ability to get out at a fairly significant speed, I'm gonna have him zoom. And then zoom. And, he goes off into the distance, but, you know, this city is pretty large. Like, it's a significantly large place. Do you know Turntails?
I'd say let them leave, especially if all this timeline stuff you guys are concerned about wants to remain intact and stuff.
Yeah, we got a problem thinking about that.
What was that?
Oh,
Oh no.
You're aware of it.
Uh-oh. Rip,
I see.
That
Oh
is technically another violation, 3. I think we might need to take him in.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that?
Well, I mean, we'll have to wipe you, but
What?
Yeah.
You get cleaned?
I have a feeling they don't.
by
Wait,
all
hold on.
by all accounts, they've been privy to you, so we're gonna have to probably do the usual ordinance to fix it.
Kalinka,
Wait, hold on.
if I
Can
may
we talk this out?
If I may make an argument, these 3 have shown themselves to be quite.
It's just a child.
Well, firstly, yes, this is a child. Now, granted, yes, that this is not the face of mercy, but still. But they have proven themselves maybe
Oh,
we could...
don't do the whole bleeding heart thing where you try to recruit them. Do you know how many people I've had to deal with, like, part of the recruitment process for, like, the last several days that are not distinctly Kronos Institute? You guys just keep picking up more people. They have to stay in their respective timelines.
But
I mean-
friends!
I mean, to be fair, if you are going to be monitoring most, if not all, the separate timelines, wouldn't you want all the hands on deck you could get?
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
Well, there's also...
We could have curry.
Kalinka. Miss Gosak, there is one big thing. Frankly, who would believe them?
That's also true.
I'm gonna need a third bag of jet lag if you're coming back.
Actually, he looks to Sin.
Oh, Sid! Holy crap! I have a lot of explaining to do.
Hey, this is kind of just weird hearing one side of this conversation.
Don't worry.
Should I just piss off Kalinka now? And
Yeah,
give
go
him
ahead.
access to comms?
I mean, no, I have external comms. You can just patch my comm headset
Oh,
in.
don't worry about it. If you think I'll be mad, I'm gonna be more mad about the fact of who I called in, who's not gonna matter by the time we end up finishing this.
You can't just say false alarm?
No, they're already in transit, and we had to. The habit that we've had of all of our overmodels are currently handling other problems, so I had to ask one of the doctors for help. So
Gotcha.
Wait, which one?
That would be Cossack or
Oh, sorry.
Oh my
You
god.
just immediately-
somebody
Oh, God,
teleports in.
It's Xeno Proto Man.
Let's fucking go.
TPing in.
Hi, mister. I'm 42. Nice to meet you. Do you like curry? I think you're mister.
He he kind of approaches.
Do
Yeah,
you like bazookas?
I like curry.
You like curry? We friend?
Yeah, sure.
Just say yes.
He kind of looks over at you, over 3. So, this is the upgrade they're making of me, huh?
Hey, they can't beat the classics.
Yeah, that's what I was told, and then I heard 0 was basically based off of my design, so ain't that a kick in the head.
I mean, look at it like this. At least you don't have the fucking turn signals. Okay?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's not like you're allergic to people.
He kind of looks over at these. You're a colorful bunch.
Something
Okay,
to be
Keanu Reeves.
He is the Keanu Reeves of the Mega Man universe. Let's be real here.
Okay.
I honestly have no clue who it is.
Oh, you need to watch.
So the red guy looks over and says, I've only had to do this process once because Dad has forced me to at least be aware of the protocol, so I'm gonna see if I get this right. Over 3, see if I get this wrong. Okay. I'm going to be teleporting you guys across time to a little place known as the Kronos Institute. We're gonna get you guys repaired and fixed up, and I believe the intention is to wipe all of your memories and bring you back to a time before this, to prevent this from happening the way it did. There may be a little bit of time where you're in stasis while we kind of get the timeline sorted out, but that's about all I can give you.
Oh,
Beforehand, could we do one thing before we
Sure.
There were a couple of refractors. I actually pull out the refractors I found as well. At the very least, you could wake up with a nice payday.
Oh, you want me to take?
Oh, I was saying like we could just give them money.
Oh, you mean just let them keep it and like kind of figure out that they just find it in their pockets or something?
Right. There were 2 giant, big-ish refractors that way.
Oh, okay. Remind me what the refractors are. Are those the things that like the big?
While those 2 are talking,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do something because Bentley does not want to forget.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
He is going to attempt to do something to his own code
Sure.
and memories. He's going to try and create a pocket for all the time for all of these memories
Yeah.
and put them and disguise them as a separate function in his memory banks.
Here.
So
I don't think you can technically do that the way you want to,
ah
because you consider yourself a carbon, and you
I think I would
mechanically. That's the way I'm kind of like you're aware of like processes. I guess your HUD could like help you a little bit maybe with this. I make this a disadvantage. That's kind of what I'm kind of going with that. Make it a disadvantage.
I would like to take my arm back as well, please.
Oh, yeah. Let me just repair check here.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So, if 41 is not confirmed,
Yes.
and I'm getting my memory wiped, does that mean I actually exist?
I shrugged on camera.
Okay.
Give best
Got it.
But in any case, yeah, no, the 4 of you, at this point are kind of, the four of you effectively get teleported at some point. He does not take the refractor because, as the adjudicator of this city, quote unquote, you are supposed to keep it intact. I know the code's been removed, but if you remove those refractors, all the power in the sub-city goes down. So.
Oh, Sethy rolled to save my bacon.
Sure, go ahead. You get 1.
Sethy is like, no.
Still a diss, but you get 1. That is a
Right.
3.
No.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it ain't happening. This character is gonna be not remembering the events of what took place today.
Yeah.
For context, so you're aware, since you our serve bot would not, and you don't know as a player, this individual right here is from the classic series, actually, the red guy.
Yeah.
This is Proto Man, otherwise known as Blues. He is known as DLN Model 000. He is the
Okay.
prototype of all Robot Masters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Ironically,
Apparently
the
Trunks
X
in
of
this
Robot
situation.
Masters.
But yeah, no. Eventually, you guys spend a long, arduous journey to a place you don't know that we won't talk about. But yeah, no.
Yeah, stare into this pen. Just wait for the blue light, please.
That 65 hack check turned off an entire dungeon full of guys. Including a Hanmaru doll, which actually was milestoned up by 1.
Which is 2, yeah.
No, he's already starts
No.
at 2. He was 3.
Oh my god.
We would die.
So, not only do we get back memory wiped, but we practically clear out the entire fucking dungeon. Weirdly enough.
There were still other chests and stuff that you could have moved around and had fun with, but it wasn't made to be a full thing. It was made to kind of stop at a certain point and have the Juno encounter, because I wanted to show off the bureaucratic unit, which, pro tip, is not available for playtesting yet. But man, are they really cool. Yeah, you can play as bureaucratic units in the 21XX system down the line.
I would like to make a request.
Yes.
I genuinely want to, unironically, I want to see that whole, like, oh, I'm above you in terms of like unit.
The cast system, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I would see that as like a skill or a technique or something.
You may get some kind of way of being able, like, those of the master system have power over those types of things. It's basically kind of like a form of dominating in a lot of cases. So there are ways that can happen, and it's on the basis of specifically their function and their class. Believe it or not, the adjudicator units that we talked about during today's session is not original canon. That is entirely original to the 21XX RPG.
Cool.
I actually, because there is not a lot of information devised on the ancient system and the master system itself, I actually took the time and created, top to bottom, Autumn assisted me with this, a proper hierarchy of the master system and all the robots that function in between that. And you guys will get to experience that probably around the time the Legends 2 material gets released. So it'll be
the Legends Legacy collection comes out.
It'll be pretty cool. But yeah, no. I kind of did a bit of a misnomer. I said this was a Legends era thing, but I had more time travel, timey-wimey shenanigans that kind of filled up towards the end. My apologies for that. It was supposed to be a lot more proactive, but people got hurt really bad from a couple of early encounters. And I think it was fine. I think we had good exploration. I think we had good character moments. I like this party. This party's fun.
If we ever do another campaign, I would love to, like a Legends thing campaign. I'd be down to
Campaign.
Hey, I mean, man, you're already in a crossover campaign, my guy. I don't need you in well, you could be in another one. It's fine. We'll see what happens.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, no, I'm down to have some of these characters come up again. I guess the funny thing is if people actually want to see some of these characters come back on the regular, or we do as part 2 to this, where maybe we reset and have a new character for Cobalt to actually run as, I'd be fine with that. Maybe we can finally do your Big Daddy Reaverbot.
Look, Big Daddy Reaverbot is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Drill arm indiscriminately. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I would be down for that. Chad, I want to know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I might change the description a little bit. We'll say Legends Showcase with surprises, just so people can see that. But if you guys are interested in some of the content that you saw today, if you want to see how insane the Sharu Kurusu is at eviscerating targets, or if you want to kind of see how the Hirokos are with their cool kamikaze spins and their really cool Hiroko bombs, if you want to play as a serve bot in the 21XX system, if you want to know,
That was fun.
if you want to know what a carbon or an anthro unit is like, support us at either patreon.com/CtrlAltCrit or ko-fi.com/CtrlAltCrit, and subscribers get access to the Mega Man Legends content. You can also donate to us as well. On the 21XX tabletop page, there is a separate donation that you can provide for access to the Legends era material if you want to do that. But if you want to be able to actually play with the content on our Discord and hang out and play some Legends era games, we do occasionally run them every now and then. I do plan on maybe doing them some point after I get married, so that would be pretty cool. There's a lot of Rockman crossover, in case you can't tell. People have been really enjoying the timey-wimey stuff, and I've been enjoying writing it too.
There's 3 playtest games.
Yeah,
really going
I
on
like messing around with the timeline. We won't do the whole post-session question stuff like we normally do for our things, but I'm kind of curious about like favorite things that y'all did and favorite things that someone else did from each of you. We'll go from bottom up, so Ronan to Blues.
My favorite thing I did was probably the hack check to remove the adjudicator stuff, because that was unexpectedly very well rolled.
Yep.
And then just shield charge in general from over 3. Very effective.
Look, he's a Captain America main. What can I say?
It's true. Stars and stripes.
I wanted to yell that so bad.
The next time, do it, man.
I was like, what's the attack?
I
name?
know
What's
it's
the attack
Charging
name?
Star. It's Charging Star is the name of it. Yeah. That's a good one for it. Levi.
Probably using my special weapon that I didn't think would be used like this, and then absolutely helping Kalinka fucking turn the entire dungeon on Juno. That was pretty good. I think that's probably my favorite moment.
You're my city.
I'm not even gonna tell you the ramifications of what you did. By the way, I'm just not gonna tell you.
Well, come on, please.
No. That is something you'll have to find out in a future Legends run. I think if it ever happens
What?
again. Yeah.
Yeah, over 3 is going to be raked over the coals for this.
Oh, for sure, 100%. It's actually no. This is Kalinka's fault, so it's fine.
Yeah, but he asked, so
Yeah.
he'll take the blame.
What was the favorite thing someone else did?
Oh, favorite thing someone else did?
Yeah.
Fucking send a Dark Man through fucking 2 buildings and absolutely ruin his day. He
That was
got
the
fucking eviscerated.
That was the XCOM Overwatch, where like an alien drops in right in the middle of all your units being in Overwatch at the exact same time.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was the equivalent of a Gmod, Gmod ragdoll constantly getting blown up by explosions.
right.
That too.
Cobalt.
Oh my god. I mean, the shield charge was fun, and again, just yelling like, "This is my city."
That was
As soon
really
as-
cool. Yeah, I love that moment.
I was like, "Look, I may not be an adjudicator right now, but fuck you anyways.
Right.
You're in my house." I mean, the other stuff. I'll say this, Sean.
Yeah.
You may not be a player, but holy crap, your character, like, performances. Capcom, if any of you are watching, A, make this shit can't official, and B, hire Sean as, like, a writer for Mega Man, because, like, holy shit, he knows these characters.
I thought I would. I didn't think I'd do a good Juno, but I actually like how I portray Juno. Juno's fun.
You're good.
As for other players, I mean, holy shit. Bentley just made me laugh the entire time.
Bentley was
As
a
in-
favorite of mine.
Yay.
As opposed to Surfbot. Surfbot 42 was like, I will fight for this child. I will walk up to Tron Bon and be like, give me the right hat. Give me the right hat. I'm putting on his Surfbot. There you go. He's your favorite now. And Sin just saving me from practically being dead. Giving me the shining laser, which I didn't use, but hey, enjoy that. That's a gift. Don't ask where it came from.
Yep.
Would you believe me if I said I've practiced the voice at my job at Wendy's?
Yeah, I'd believe it.
We need a junior bacon whopper.
Well, hey there. How can I help your order? You want a number 1? Okay. What would you like for the drink?
Oh God.
So that's what Bentley did when the. So that's what Bentley did.
Is
when
it single, double, or triple?
Seriously, you need to do that character more often.
It's fantastic.
It's really good.
It was really good.
Blues.
Favorite thing I did, honestly, was starting the combat round by asking if the Reaverbot liked curry.
That was pretty good.
I didn't mean to start the problem, but damn if we finished it.
It's okay. You got to finish a lot of them. Like bazooka to most things. Did a lot tonight.
I fucking love the banner between specifically Bentley, Sin, and 42.
Yeah.
It was fucking good.
It was good.
It was fantastic. I really enjoyed being the Bjorn as well in a Bjorn the Surfbot harness. I enjoyed the shield bash with it, even though I did get stunned. I thought that was pretty cool. that was yeah, it was fun. I thought I was gonna die, but it was fun.
I guess I could ask this. Any theories on the stuff that's been going on in the background with all these weird timey-wimey things we've been doing, episode by episode?
I feel like this is going to lead into some big climactic. We're taking on people from through. Well, welcome to Mega Man's universe.
I mean, yeah, Time Patrol, yeah, basically.
Since it is already Xenoverse.
What do you think Quint was after while he was here?
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Probably something along the lines of researching. Probably getting stuff from the Master System, if I had to guess. Something from the Master System.
Were y'all able to determine what point in the timeline you guys were in the Legends era? Based on the context clues I gave you.
He did mention Volnut. Or they did mention
He
Volnut.
specifically mentioned Trigger, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say sometime before Legends
I'd like-
1?
Not
No, I
quite.
wouldn't say Legends 1. I would say a little bit after Legends 1.
The
'Cause if I
context
remember-
clue was way at the beginning of your session. And it had nothing to do with Juno. Which party member got the information?
Was it
Was it Bentley?
only one life?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Hey, Ronan, do you know?
It's been a long session.
It's okay. That's fine. Perfectly fine.
can you-
Servbot
like to remind-
42. I told them
Mhm.
that they were chased
Oh.
out of Manda because of the fact that the
Yes.
Bonds had been there already and had terrorized the village once before.
So
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought that was important information just to me.
That was important information for the timeline because Manda
Ah.
village only gets terrorized by the Bonds during Mega Man Legends 2.
Let me see.
oh,
See, I wouldn't
And I
have known that.
I had mentioned that Juno was technically off by a year. So,
oh.
yeah, there you go. Figured
Okay,
I...
so what I'm hearing is Quint just did something that in turn is going to mean Volnut actually gets off the moon. Okay, good. Quint is actually the good guy, everyone.
I mean, who knows? But yeah, no.
For all we know, Quinn stole data, so
That actually would be really funny.
If it wasn't for the fact that everyone's getting their memories wiped, I would have just walked over, grabbed the dock robot, and just like handed over Servbot 42, like, here, new friend.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, I just lost all my friends.
For today's
Why'd you have to remind me?
for today's Quint also took a dark chip during the last appearance. Magilicious has been paying attention.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say
yeah.
No, there's some. Quint's got some stuff from various timelines.
If I had to guess, Sean, you're building up to something. If you hadn't already planned it, you're planning it now.
Oh, I've been planning it for a long, long time.
Oh yeah.
There's some stuff. But no.
Okay, I think
I cheated technically today. Quint was not statted for today's session. The only characters that you fought today that were statted was Darkman 3 and Mega Man Juno, respectively. Yes, Juno is statted.
Wait, I think I actually have a theory.
Yeah.
I think it's all coming together. Because Levi,
Oh yeah.
what was the thing Over 4 said during the holiday special? What was the big threat to the timeline?
Symphony.
Yeah. What if they're making an evil symphony?
That's not no. Why would they weaponize an idol? I want to understand this
Look,
now.
I have
Propaganda.
I have played like
Ayo.
5 minutes.
Ayo.
Look, I have played 5 minutes of Azure Striker Gunvolt. Okay?
Oh, yeah, no,
They
those are-
weaponized idols.
I was gonna say weaponized idols are absolutely a thing in Gunvolt. Yeah, for sure.
This is,
I'm
I'm
not making a Gunvolt joke. I promise. It's fine.
No, I know that, but I'm not certain Gunvolt is in this omniverse, so to speak.
Technically, no. Gunvolt is not tied to the grand chronology of 21XX. There may be nods to a couple things here and there in the future, just because they're fun. But actually, I'm planning on making nods to a couple things down the line. Not specifically trademark nods, but man, I really like Dragon Mark for Death. Okay.
I
hope
hope
that-
actually start playing that.
If it's the case, Bentley can help foil those plans.
Well, part of me thinks that. Oh fuck! I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Like Quinn's building up to something.
What was it?
Well, because the last thing you had said was Quint's building up to something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to hang any more lanterns on it at this point because we'll probably see more in future things. Not for the rest of the year. This will be the last kind of timey-wimey thing I do. For a while. We're gonna be doing just regular combat gems for the next couple of months. Starting with next month's, which, hey yo, it's time for the Villains Combat Jam, guys! You've asked for it. What if we got 4 bad guys to beat the crap out of each other?
I love Magilicious bringing up the potential of dealing with Miku. Yeah, no, Hatsune Miku is definitely the all-time villain.
Yeah, the villain of all time. For those who are on the stream, or those who listen in and hear this, and they would like to get on the villains one, y'all can bug me about it. Which ones are going to be available on the list? Try to pick stuff in the timelines that we have. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that.
Okay, so no limited, got it.
Not yet, not until Christmas. But yeah, no. I don't know, classic era, whatever Robot Masters you can think of, X era, whatever ones you want to do. Bracana's on the list, Gareth's on the list. There's a few that I have ready for testing that aren't quite ready yet, but like I can have ready for October. I think the next big one that I'm working on for subscriber purposes is Neo Sigma from Mega Man X2. So if y'all want to play Sigma with Wolverine claws, that's a potential option. Or X1
Is it
Sigmas. are always
Possible to do an all Sigma run?
Do you want to do Oops All Sigmas?
Why
That
not?
sounds chaotic as fuck.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I could do my X4 Sigma impression. Fuck it. Sean's heard it. You guys have heard it.
Why am I suddenly imagining we start and it's just Bentley again?
Are you ready for your final journey?
Was this a bad suggestion?
This is actually an amazing suggestion, and I'm kind of for it. All right, chat. Oops All Sigmas next month.
Just put Bentley's head on X4 Sigma and his wild ass armor.
Well, to make it interesting, interesting. No final forms. Final forms are off the table.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna X1, X2, X3, and X4. Those are the ones we're rocking with.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I can't make Bancho Sigma from
No,
X.
unfortunately, no. It's gonna be X1 Sigma, Neo Sigma, Kaiser Sigma, and Reaper Sigma. Those are gonna be the ones we'll have. Though I think Levi has already claimed Reaper Sigma at this point. So enjoy the beam scythe.
Yay! 1d12 slashing.
You're welcome for the suggestion.
It's fine. It sounds fun.
It's gonna be amazing.
Crushed Kaiser Sigma's tiny ass hitbox. No, that's fine. That'll be after I get married, so that'll be exciting.
That'll be fun.
Yay. I think that'll be first. So it'll be October 4th. Is now changed to the Oops All Sigmas stream. So definitely tune in for that one. I was gonna say we weren't gonna do the timey-wimey stuff again, but this one's just gonna be like, you know what? It'll just be the Sigma virus messing with itself. It's fine.
Right,
It's just running a program.
Yeah,
See,
it's like a training program for the Sigma virus. It's fine. Maybe make that work. It'll be cool stuff that we can plan.
He just creates alternate personalities on a fucking whim.
Sorry for the shenanigans suggestion.
No, this is
No,
actually
you're
interesting
fine.
because believe it or not, you actually have made me realize I have another character that I can still voice while that's going on. I know who your operator is going to be for that session.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
It's Dr. Wily.
Oh,
God, hell yeah.
Because if you think about it,
No, don't worry. Okay, here's the question. Are
What-
you doing the Ruby Spears voice?
yes, absolutely.
That was the most evil laugh you made Sean do. I hope you're happy, Cobalt.
I can Dr. Wily laugh pretty good. I got the mustache for it.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. You finally grew a mustache. You got so much stress this month. You got a mustache all of a sudden.
It's fine. I was thinking about like cutting my hair really short, but then I decided to just kind of just get it trimmed. I want some length, so.
You have a real
I'll
Italian
donate you
mustache
some.
going on.
Yo, well, no, wait. You're supposed to donate that for other things. It's fine.
No, that's fair.
Okay, we're done for tonight. Thank you all for joining us for tonight's minor. I almost feel bad for the Legends Era shenanigans because I had a lot more stuff planned and it just kind of wheeled into the tiny stuff at the end.
Things
I am
happen. This is
sorry.
absolutely.
It's
happened.
not your fault. I had fun. I wanted you in here for a reason because I was messing
Yeah, but
around with. I was
was the guy who
showcasing
was
aspects that I couldn't have done any other way because of that, and teasing stuff that I wanted folks to not to have in the back of their head, like how the master system works, and I wanted to have you be affected by that. So can't think, brain empty. That's fair. Also, 42 is my new favorite Servbot.
Agreed.
Yay!
Hey,
Hence why I'm
you
going
had
to
you know, at, like
immediately
milestone 5 or 6. You crazy bastard.
Be
I
right back. I'm gonna time skim. Go to the Misadventures of Trombon. Get the red hat cap. Come back to the Kronos Institute, and while Servbot 42 is getting the memory wipe, I'm just gonna plop that right on top of 42's head.
Are you basically adopting 42 at this point?
If memory serves, the red cap was basically this is the favorite Servbot. This is the
the red. Whenever the red cap in Misadventures of Trombon is placed on a Servbot, it is considered the favorite of the thing. So
Aww.
Yeah.
I feel loved.
the
I make all
kobold-
the friends.
kobold has
the
been adopted.
kobold has been adopted. All
Uh,
the losing Sigmas have to get Wily's haircut glued on their heads. They
I'm-
finally have hair.
They would finally. Ooh, Sigma with hair sounds weird.
Give him 80s rock band hair.
Sigma's the angry bald guy, right?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
angry
but-
bald guy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We'll
The
give
the,
them,
the no hawk.
Give him some hair from Kiss. That'll get
No, I like no hawk better. I think that works.
Oh, okay.
Cause he doesn't
Skull.
give them. Oh God, Sigma with dreads. All right, y'all. We are getting into the worst timeline here. Please stop. If y'all want to actually play around with some of this cool content, you've been told how to do it. Support us at patreon.com or at ko-fi.com. Come play test with us if you haven't already. If you want to run games of 21XX on your own, don't forget to download the Foundation Guide. It doesn't have any of the crazy Legends era content that we showcased tonight, but you'll see some of the really cool stuff that we also had, like the element randomizer, some of the various parts that allowed to assist several of our players, including the cybernetic HUD that allowed rolls to not drop below 1 on dice, which was pretty neat. Some other really unique pieces. The shield the shield charge ability is something that is provided generally by Proto Man, so you can learn it technically in the Foundation Guide. It's pretty cool. You just gotta
I got to
hang
meet
out.
my senpai.
Yeah, it's true. You got to hang out with Blues for a little bit. That was really neat.
Weird hearing.
That it's fine. But yeah, that's all we got. It's almost midnight. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you around for another 21XX stream, and keep busting.
Boston makes us feel